Hold on. Boomerang, mate. Hi, everybody. Welcome to International Men's Day. The one day of the year where men are not treated like shit by everybody in the world, especially if they're white, toxic males. Men have feelings too, you know, everybody. Men have feelings too. And on that bombshell, shall we? Good evening, everybody. Shall we get the guests on? Yes, I think we should. Okay, so first up, hurrah, yes. First up, hello, Brune, that's me, hello. First up, it is Polar Bear. Yo.
White, toxic, straight male here.
Yeah,
Hail chat.
you're as toxic as they come, white bear man.
Yes, I am the epitome of an Istaphobe, hence my name.
And on that bombshell, it's great to have you on, mate.
Well, I'm not rich. At least I have that in my favor, right? Good to be on, man.
Okay, shall we get the next toxic white male on?
Yes, please.
Okay. All hail, Emperor Toxic White Goodwin.
What?
What?
I can't believe I'm here with Senor Marron. It's very
Yo,
exciting.
how you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. This is a good year for movies. And we're going to be talking about some bangers.
It is. And on that bombshell, it's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the next toxic white male on?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes, toxic white male living in Leicester. There you go, folks. It's the Jester from Leicester, the Star Wars novelist. Don't you know? It is Swap Shop.
What is this? A toxic white male competition?
Yes, it's International Men's Day, my friend.
Well, yes. I mean, I intend to win it if it is. But by the end of tonight's show, I may have the trophy. Who knows?
But I'm not international.
You are.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, intergalactic, more like.
And on that bombshell, Swap, it's great to have you, mate.
It is, isn't it?
It is. Shall we get the next toxic white male on?
Do it.
Okay. Here he is, folks. As toxic and as white as they come, it is the Mega Geek.
He's muted.
Hello.
He's mute.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, that is the best intro I've ever given you. You didn't hear it.
I did hear it. I'm not white. That's the problem. Is that a joke?
Yes.
I know it's a joke, but you know.
Wait, you're not white?
No,
Shit.
unfortunately not.
This rocks my whole world. I don't even know what the hell.
You people has come in with a banger. Hello, mate. Toxic white male adjacent. That's Ian all day long.
That's true.
Yeah, we've given you honorary white status. So, you know.
You know, maybe someday you can grow up to be a toxic white male like the rest of us.
That's true. Very true.
Well, forgive my rudeness. What is your snackage this evening?
Today I am eating Walker's crisps, which is very nice, actually. Cheese and onion. Mm-hmm. Cheese and onion. Lovely.
Do you think I think maybe Walker's should sponsor this stream? Do you think if I write them and say, look, get rid of Lineker, we found the Mega Geek, he's the man,
Yeah.
ticks all the boxes?
What did it used to be before it was Walker's, Ian? What was it? Golden Wonder? Or something like that?
It's always been Walker's.
Mm.
Walker's bought all the other companies out, like Smith's.
Yes, I remember.
Tudor, who remembers Tudor? Tudor, I'd climb a fucking mountain. That's one for the Geordies, everybody. Anything else?
I just remember Golden Wonder.
Golden Wonder? I don't know about Golden Wonder. Possibly. Yes, here you go. Fats, welcome to Vintage
Crisp
Talk on Mr.
I remember
Crisp
that.
Alliance. Fat
The blue bag.
Lobber, yeah, bag of salt. Numbers.
But yeah, the blue bag.
Salt
Yeah,
and
it was
shake.
awesome.
Yeah, there you go. Smiths.
Yeah, Smiths, man. Wow.
Side effect legend numbers wrenched. Spring onion chowder. Chowder, I climb a fucking mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've
Takes me back.
got these great all dress chips, but they're only available north of the border here.
Crisps, mate. No.
Yes.
Okay,
Crisps.
Ian, there is another.
There is another.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Does it get any whiter than Ian?
Well,
Nah, this guy is white.
No,
Very
this
white.
is- This is
No, no.
definitely the DEI hire that we had. To
Yeah,
bring.
okay.
That's right.
We're gonna bring on the token black guy of the panel, everybody.
Mhm.
Should we bring him on? He could bring
Yeah,
himself
bring
on. No, it's not Greta. I'll bring him on.
Can he bring
Token black
himself
guy. Sorry?
Can he bring himself off though? That's the question.
Frequently does, yes. It is the token black male of the panel.
Dum dum dum. Clock strikes upon the hour and the fan base begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to get my movie made. I've done all right up till now with the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, my trilogy calls. Oh, I want to direct somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I want to direct somebody with a Kathy who loves me. There we go, man, babies. For you all, now we're all doing on International Men's Day. I hope you're well. So I'm back to see how many movies from 1980 I've seen. And
Which is probably nothing. None.
I'm being
Not many,
ambitious.
to be fair, but there you go.
Yeah, I should remind you, Kathy only loves herself. So
I'm not even
Oh,
sure
well.
that's true.
That's
yeah,
not what
that
you whispered into my ear on Last Jedi premiere night. That's all I'm saying. I did the old Mr. Brown trick, got the big bucket of popcorn, put the hole in the bottom.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah.
You work.
Well, I forgot to put my cock through the hole. That was the only problem. But
Did she put hers through it?
Unfortunately, he found he was sitting next to Frank Marshall accidentally.
Frankly, I'd rather
Right
have
for
Frank than Kathy.
Oh,
Go grab it in the-
well, in all honesty, it didn't stop Kathy. She didn't go in with a hand. She went in with a head, and she got those old horse chompers right down the bottom there. It really wasn't a problem.
Okay, I'll just say for the folks, time change temporary because of scheduling and stuff. Plus, my daddy is ill, so I need to kind of look after him. So, yes, real life thing. But we're here. So, Ruin, it's great to have you on, mate.
Oh, good to be here. Yes, I'll obviously limited in my contributions critically,
you'll be
but
fine, mate.
I'm sure we can have some fun along the way, can't we?
Okay, we were gonna do the round 7 of hot females, hot Hollywood females, but we'll keep that for next week. So we're just gonna do straight movies.
what about
Straight
gay movies?
Great movies. Mm.
Yeah. Oh, we
There's
should do the
1980,
gay ones too,
gay
right?
movies. exist.
Yeah, okay. I suppose technically for balance, yes.
Oh,
Great movies
I'm
and
back.
yeah,
Mm,
Lethal Ian.
Lethal me.
It's the one in the background, the Joe Pesci one.
I love it. It's
Oh, I love
fantastic.
it.
We'll
Okay,
get Ian started about the drive-through.
okay. Should we just get some movies up then, folks?
Get them on.
Yes.
Get 'em on.
Okay, 1980. Was produced by Gavin Blackburn. Thank you, Gavin. There was, I think, there was about 38 movies. So we'll just go through all of them. Being
Oh,
that we're not, being that
Every
we're not.
single movie from the 1980s.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, we'll just see how we get on. Being that we're not doing the hot chicks this week, so we should have 2 hours. So.
Well, we're still going to talk about hot chicks, though, aren't we, Brown? As they feature
hot
in
chicks
the
with dicks.
movies.
Well, yeah, of course we are. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay.
Okay, Franco's coming in here. Look, Franco Walker arranged. No hot women. I want a refund.
Yeah, this is 1980. There are plenty of hot women in the movies.
Also,
Okay.
Franco, how dare you assume my gender?
Indeed. Okay. Shall we? I'm boomering. There you go. 80. Can you believe it? 80 of these. Damn.
I'm guessing that Ruin hasn't seen this one coming up.
Well, yeah.
I think you can probably say that for every slide. Yes.
Yeah. It's not breaking news.
There you go. More
Oh,
importantly,
let's
Side of Fate legend numbers wrenched 1980, the year my dad thought about throwing one up my mum again to create. What?
Oh, what a way of putting it.
I mean, he only thought about it.
What?
Well,
Why did I think Side of Fate was probably in his 70s?
No, hamsters don't live that long. What are you talking?
No way.
No.
No.
Side of Fate's a baba.
Oh,
Can you believe it?
I can.
Well, I mean,
Anybody
he's
who gives us frog
45.
fucked a parrot is definitely in his prime.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I see this
Legendary.
little cider feet mummy hamster taking it from a little daddy cider feet hamster.
Could you
There
send me
it
that
goes.
picture for later?
Then he goes, Side of Feet, numbers again, legend wrenched. He waited till 1982 to do it.
Oh,
What a year for movies
Yeah.
and conception. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. On that birth bombshell, number 80. Please like, share, subscribe. See if we can get the likes up, folks. We nearly hit the 100 on the Sunday. Please like, share, subscribe. If anybody can figure out what the hype does or is, Philly boots. I don't know what it is. I think you need a mobile phone or something afterwards. I don't know. Okay. The order was we were going to do the top 20 and then do the honorable mentions after. So we'll do the top 20, but we'll just take longer on the honorables. Yeah. That's okay.
Oh, George and Mildred.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this film. In fact, I only saw it a couple of weeks ago because my mum was watching it on TV, and it is quite funny. It's a quite funny movie.
Is this a movie based on a TV show?
Yep,
it
George
is.
and Mildred.
TV show.
Yes, yes. In fact, the American version is what's the American version of this? They came from Three's Company, the Ropers. The American version is the Ropers. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So basically, the Ropers are based on George and Mildred. So yeah. So
what are
successful.
the names in the American version? Then what's the equivalent of George
I don't
and
know.
Mildred?
I don't know. Maybe Ista can tell us, or
I can't
Is
remember
that-
what the Ropers' names were.
Yeah, I have no wish to see the Ropers without Suzanne Summers in a bikini. So
That's
I
true,
really,
yeah. Well, remember they changed the Roper because it became Don Knotts like halfway through the run.
I mean, the people that played George and Mildred in this film and TV show were so popular.
Brian
Incredibly
Murphy,
popular.
Youth for Joyce.
Youth for Joyce.
Was incredibly.
She was so funny, that woman. She died. She was an alcoholic, wasn't she? And she
Smoker and alcoholic.
yeah.
yeah, it
But,
was Stanley and Helen Roper.
It's Stan.
that was it.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, it was incredible. The TV show was incredibly funny, and it was huge at the
It
time.
was.
Well,
It
they,
was
they were a
20
spin-off, weren't they, from another show?
Yeah. Yes.
Man About the House.
Yeah. But this, I mean, it used to get 20 million watching on the Thursday night, George and Mildred. So that's how popular they were. So there you go. And then I made
So
a film.
popular, they got a film, yeah.
Yeah.
so when I look at this guy, I look at someone who I imagine is in his mid-60s.
Nope.
He's
I've
probably in
just
his
Googled it.
40s.
He was
Yeah.
38 when the show.
He was.
What?
Yes, he was. Yeah, he was. He was very young.
He died recently, Brian Murphy,
He
didn't
did. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But he, obviously he's those two were national treasures when they were making the show, and that's why they got the movie. The movie is very funny, actually.
Yeah.
Very, very funny. I thought. So yeah. I mean, I don't know if it made bank at the cinema. I'm assuming it did.
Oh, I like that with the street talking. Very good. It made
I'm
bang.
assuming, I'm assuming it did. So yeah.
What's the brief synopsis of the story?
basically they get involved in the with the mafia, don't they?
Oh my god!
Oh, it's been a long time
Yeah.
since I've seen this.
Yeah.
Brian died this year. He used to be in Last of the Summer Wine
Yeah, he did.
a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
Do-
There's
I'm-
like a chase at the ending, but they didn't know they were getting
Do
chased.
you know, I'm kind of thinking, right?
Mm.
Homework, just out of a strange curiosity of how comedies were in the 80s based on TV series, and if the nostalgia is still as strong. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of sitcoms got made into movies
Yeah.
during the 70s, and I think during the 70s. So yeah,
Do,
that's when we
do
used
I
to make
put this
money.
above 2001 Space Odyssey on my homework
Ian,
list?
what do you think? George and Mildred or 2001?
Look, I don't. Everybody knows I don't like 2001, but I'm not going to diss 2001, am I? Do you know what I mean? So, but George and Mildred is worth your time if
It
you
is.
like that kind of comedy. Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, George and Mildred's a good prequel to 2001. So if you want,
it
there's
is.
ways to do it.
Yes.
I have a Yankee question about this.
Okay.
If I was going to watch the movie, do I need to watch the TV show first?
Not really. They're both funny on their. Those two are really funny on their own. All you got to do is remember that the wife is the one in charge of that relationship.
Who has the bollocks?
And who has the bollocks? Yeah. So and then,
Why would I assume otherwise?
exactly.
Very progressive.
Yeah.
Question from Getty, if you don't mind,
Well,
Brown.
Getty.
Any bumming?
Don't know. Z's not here tonight, so we can't answer that question. Off
Didn't
the
you
top
get
of my
your
head-
Didn't you get your thermometer from B&M?
Sorry, did that? No, the bummometer is a prototype, and only Z owns the prototype.
Do you know what's really funny is that on YouTube they have both episodes of Man About the House and Three's Company back to back, and they show you each scene they copied and how different
Really?
it was. Yeah, so it starts off how they find Robin Tripp is he goes to a party with the girls and then he accidentally gets drunk and he falls asleep in their shower, doesn't he? So when the girls get up and they open the shower, he's in there, and the same scene happens in a Three's Company as well. So it's really funny because they literally copied the first episode verbatim, I guess. So yeah.
Okay. Apparently, Dirky McDirtface, numbers like that. The ITV sitcom Bumming was all reserved for Mind Your Language.
Mind Your Language never got made into a film, but
It never get made now.
Exactly. Pretty cool.
Classics, Ian.
Yeah, the Americans are pretty silent because they can't say anything about this.
I know how they feel.
What about Love Thy? What about Love Thy Neighbor? That was politically correct.
Yeah, and they made a movie on that as well. So there you go.
Okay.
So,
It just looks so ashamedly British, this, doesn't it? I mean, you know, Americans so razzmatazz, and we've got two old
It's
farts in an old car. It just, you know,
it's just a good old fashioned comedy, yes, Ian.
Yes, it is. It is definitely. As I said, I saw it a couple of weeks ago because my mum was watching it on TV.
Does it
And,
still hold up?
Yeah, well, for me it does. I don't know what everybody else thinks. I used to love the show when I was a lot younger.
Same
when I
here.
was watching it.
Yeah, I loved it.
It was really funny.
It's good fun.
Yeah.
and as film taglines go, I mean, America gives us "In space, no one can hear you scream," and we have she's still trying to steer him towards romance. He still doesn't know what she's driving at.
Yeah.
Okay. That's George and Mildred, everybody. I'm sure it'll be free online somewhere.
Yeah, it is. Probably is.
Yeah, in space, no one can hear you nag, so I'm not sure this would work in space.
Okay. George and Mildred.
The sequel.
Clint Eastwood, Any Which Way You Can.
What a great poster.
Yeah.
Shame about the movie.
I liked it. It was all right.
It's a pretty noticeable step down from Every Which Way But
It
Loose.
was.
And
It
we
was.
need to stop having Gavin put these together, because what is he doing with this on here for this year?
So it wasn't Faster, Funnier, and Wilder then.
No.
Yeah,
it
no.
was not, no.
2 words, Sandra Locke.
Oh God. And
So-
Sandra Locke singing which is really the
What?
worst.
Am
Yeah.
I, if I'm mistaken, was this the one where he has the big fight at the ending and he breaks his arm, but he still won?
Oh, I can't remember.
Is it this one or is it the first one? I can't
I mean,
remember.
they have a fight at the end of both of them because that's what he does. He's
Okay.
a bare knuckle boxer.
Yeah, here you go. Was Clyde still in this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Rust in peace, love, mate. Yeah. Did this have Clyde in it? Yeah.
It did, yeah. It wasn't as good as the first one, but it was okay.
No.
I genuinely can't remember this one. Silence on. I can't
no,
remember
look
the
at
lights.
I've seen one of them,
Decades
probably
trying
the
to forget
first
it,
one.
so.
I don't know.
I've seen
Oh.
both, but I keep getting them mixed up. I can never remember.
Yeah,
which-
same here.
Yeah.
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 Here you go.
Next.
Yeah, Amelia
Well-
Bedelia Ranch coming in with the facts. Hello, Amelia. Ranked fifth highest grossing film in 1980 at 70 mil. Six.
Yeah.
Wow.
7.
Wow. Clint Eastwood riding high.
Yeah. I suppose peak.
sorry.
Wasn't it? Go on.
No, I was going to say, on the theme of how old people are in movies, do you want to have a guess how old Clyde was in this film?
The orangutan.
Yes, my
Was
lord.
he 5?
I mean, if it helps, he was older than George and George and Mildred.
Wow.
What?
Is he
He was
40?
5.
40? 45? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
we've got some good news. Here you go. Son and Storm Ranch. Oh, mate. George Mildred is on YouTube.
Wow. There you go.
There you go. That's your homework, folks, for free.
And by the way, Brown, can I pick you up on some horrendous racism? He wasn't an orangutan. He was a chimpanzee. How absolute
he?
dare you?
No, he was an orangutan.
Oh, really?
He was a
He looks like-
He was,
orangutan,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
was
it's
orangutan.
an orangutan.
His name
Yeah.
was CJ the orangutan. He
Oh, he
was
was an
in
orangutan.
he was in Love Boat. He was in Tarzan. He got to play with Bo Derek.
Oh,
Hey, all right.
welcome to making a complete ass of yourself.
And he had a favorite TV show. The orangutan loved to watch Gunsmoke.
Well,
Wow.
Google
What?
AI says Clyde was a chimpanzee. That's its opening line.
It
Can
was
you
an
believe
orangutan.
AI?
Yes.
I know.
There you go.
That's farcical. Okay.
Okay. Let's.
What's the next one?
We'll finish
Oh, Sanity.
Xanadu.
I was,
Are we
Rue,
doing good
can you
movies
sing
or
it?
Well, again, this is what happens when we let Gavin do things. But this my
Well, to
wife
be-
would now
well,
be doing handsprings.
Listen, to be fair, Gavin supplied all the slides and I kind of did the order, so it's my fault.
Oh,
this movie sucks, but I was dragged to the cinema by my sisters. To
Did you
see
think
this.
it was sci-fi? Yes.
No, you know what, right? The only reason why I like it a bit is because of Olivia Newton-John. She's so gorgeous in this film. Yeah. That's about it,
it's-
really.
Her and Gene Kelly are about the only things that are
Yeah,
any
yeah.
worth. in
yeah? It makes an okay date movie as long as you're able to hide your impatience during the actual film.
this. Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you might get
yeah.
rewarded later on. I remember going on a date to this, and it was kind of agonizing.
Well, there you go. Amelia's coming in tonight. Look at this.
Wow.
Amelia Bedelia Ranch, ranked 28th highest grossing film, 22,765,000. Wow.
Yeah, and I can assure
ELO
you,
is
I'm not
heavily
worried
higher
about
than this
might if I go on a date with my wife to see this. I am going to get something after this if I have to suffer this movie. She loves it, and I
got the album, ELO.
Yeah.
The ELO album. It's
Yeah.
really good. Really, really good. Much better than the film. The music's good.
yeah.
Yeah, not the theme song though, man.
Now we are
No.
through.
I had to listen to a lot of Zeppelin to flush that thing out of my head.
Ruin, do you know Xanadu?
no, I don't know Xanadu whatsoever, and I've only just found out that's Olivia Newton-John.
It
So,
is.
Olivia Neutron Bomb, yes.
yeah.
I do like ELO. I'm a huge fan of ELO.
ELO
and
were
I-
amazing.
I liked every song they've actually made, even the ones that obscure ones. I was a huge fan when I was a lot younger. So yeah.
When I was growing up, I thought ELO were American, not realizing
So did
they're
I.
from fucking
Yeah.
Birmingham.
Birmingham, yeah. Yeah.
Bruin, side of feet.
Oh, no, not that one.
That's
This one?
forward.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to the Rush
Yeah.
version of
Yellow.
the song.
Side feet, legend wrenched. The way Brown greets you, yellow.
Very good, Cider.
My sister loved this film. They loved this film.
Oh yeah, my wife loves it.
Okay, I'm going to crack the joke again because nobody picked it up. Did your sister tell you, Ian, it was a sci-fi movie?
It actually looks like a sci-fi.
Does.
Actually, was it a sci-fi movie? No, it wasn't.
Well, no, it's more of a fantasy
Yeah.
than sci-fi. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not really the target audience, so I mean, it was probably an okay film for the people they made it for, but that wasn't me.
Here you go, Georgius. Oh,
Rex.
I've just noticed Georgius L. Is that L, Rex?
Could be the first.
Yeah. Wrench, by the way. Fresh off Greece. Yeah, God, I love Greece.
Yeah. That guy that was in the Warriors, he got cast in this film, didn't he? Talk about
Yeah.
a bad film to come off the Warriors. Yeah.
Random Olivia Newton-John fact: 6 years before starring in this film, she represented a country in the Eurovision Song Contest. Have a guess?
Yes,
who?
she did.
Australia.
No, because
No,
they weren't allowed in.
she represented
Oh, they weren't.
the
No, 'cause-
UK.
Oh, that's
What?
cheating.
And
Yeah.
guess who beat her that year?
ABBA.
Yes.
Yeah, the only people that most Americans know won a Eurovision contest.
Yes.
But Greece grossed 395 million worldwide in 1978. So it
That's
totally made
amazing.
sense that they were gonna, push her in another musical, and then Grease 2 comes out 2 years later. So I understand why they made this.
More
this-
importantly, the guy who made Grease then made The Apple, one of the biggest musical bombs of all time.
Never heard of it.
Would this have benefited if it had what's his name, John
Travolta. But they wanted him. They wanted John Travolta, but they couldn't get him. So they got that guy who played Swan in The
Oh.
Warriors instead.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that true then? Oh, okay, I didn't know.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, that's Jeff Conway from Taxi and Babylon 5, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
No, that's not
No,
him.
no, that's not him.
No.
I was looking back through Grease again.
Travolta and Neutron Bomb could have had a very, very nice musical franchise going on if they'd have put two and two together.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was branding there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but John Travolta was off doing other movies, Brian De Palma, he was doing the rounds with all these famous directors and stuff. So
Yeah, but he loved he loved her, didn't he? They got on really well.
Well, when she found out he was gay, it was pointless, wasn't it? So,
Hang on a minute. He's had kids. What are you talking about?
Are they his?
doesn't mean to say he's not. When has that ever stopped
Yeah.
someone?
From the hip,
That's-
everybody.
Yeah.
The best kind of beard. And Travolta had such great movies after Grease, like Staying Alive, which was a steaming pile of
Oh
shit.
yeah. How long? How long has he been bald? When did he go bald?
Do you know,
A
it's
long
better.
time.
It looks better bald.
Yeah, a long time ago.
No, but for a long time he must have been wearing.
Yeah, he was wearing a
toupees.
wig. Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go, just to bring it down to Ruins level. Solid
Mm.
Storm. Right. Glitz had kids too.
He did, but in a different way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's had many, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Okay. Xanadu, yes.
We got some mileage out of Xanadu there,
yeah,
Brown.
it's Olivia
Next
Newton-John, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's next.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God.
Herbie
Oh, God.
goes
No,
bananas.
did not like this one at all.
Swappers, this to be you, wasn't it?
Was it what?
You've been to this.
I loved all the Herbie movies.
I thought you
I
did.
was probably too young to be very particularly discerning between which ones were good or bad. But I mean, if it had a sentient Volkswagen Beetle in it, then I was there. Basically, I didn't really care how good it was.
Look, the car is barely in the poster. That is
Yeah.
not a good poster.
Yeah.
Well, it's because this one has bananas. So, I mean, what are you gonna focus on? I mean, the Herbie movies, I know I've seen some, because like The Love Bug and Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, stuff like that. I could tell you nothing about any of them other than there's a sentient Volkswagen, and after that it gets vague.
I'll just say punchable. We're not doing hot women this evening, so you don't need to nip out now.
I think I saw the one with the gingerhead girl.
right.
What was the girl? The last one. What was the last one?
Oh, you mean the remake with what's her name?
Yeah.
Lo,
the
Lo,
remake. Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay
Yeah,
Lohan.
I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one. But I remember seeing this one, but I can't remember it too well.
I remember
My
a
mum
kid
drove
being
it.
in it. This little kid, this
Yeah.
little Spanish
Yeah.
kid. But that's what I remember.
So in the remake
Jose.
was Herbie the
Jose.
updated Bug in the remakes, or was
I
he
don't
still a
know.
classic?
No, he's still a classic, as far as I remember.
Good.
But he's just a transformer that couldn't transform, isn't
sorry,
it?
yeah.
That's what he was.
Gavin Blackburn wrenched. What a spot. This film made me cry.
After paying for it, you mean? Coming out of the
It's making
cinema.
me cry right now, Gavin. Thanks for including that.
Look at this, everybody. MC. Hello, MC.
Okay.
Wrench.
wow.
I've got the Herbie box set. Even though.
Wow. Good stuff.
So do you know why Herbie was sentient?
No.
A German engineer accidentally caused a picture of his loved one to fall into the molding of the car, and it caused the beetle to merge with her soul.
Oh my god!
I'm not kidding. There is that is official Herbie lore.
Didn't Mr. Hilter invent?
Well, yeah, I was
beetle?
Not
No, this
Not
guy's
so
name.
much.
controversial.
Oh,
This-
okay.
This was Professor Gustav Stumpfel, and he drops a photograph of Elsa into the molten metal. used
Is
to
that in the
create
first
Herbie.
one? Is that in the first one?
Oh, I have no
It's probably in
idea.
the Dark
like-
Horse comics where they go into the backstory of it, and it's very
okay.
exciting. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the accompanying novelization.
Yeah. In the comics, the U.S. military had commissioned Stumpfel to create an intelligent car for the army.
There you go.
I know that sounds like I'm making this shit up, but it's true.
Yep, you
That
are.
makes more
Yeah.
sense. That makes more
I
sense
mean-
because of Operation Paperclip and all that. So,
Sounds
yeah.
almost as ridiculous as L337 being injected into the soul of the Millennium Falcon, doesn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
Gonna bypass that compressor.
Here you go. Manuel Grell wrenched. Oh, my friend. No, Mr. Hilter forced Ferdinand Porsche to build these instead of the sports cars he wanted to build.
Oh, and Ferdinand stole the design from a Czechoslovakian auto designer.
ooh, dropping knowledge here.
A little bit of karma there. I'm sure Ferdy was thrilled.
Yeah.
Welcome to History Lessons on History
Yeah.
Alliance.
Because we all know how easy it is to say no to that guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Hilter. No, I'm not going to do that.
Actually,
Yeah.
so the idea around the Volkswagen was it was kind of amusing in the way that everybody got played. So,
Was it the people's car, though?
well, that's what Volkswagen
what it's
means. But
called.
the idea was that Germans could make deposits and then they could save money by like they had like little banks that the company or the country gave out, and they could put it in there. And then after they paid so much, they would get a car. The problem is that the company, the country got overthrown before any of that ever happened, and
Didn't
so all of
the
that money
get
just went,
pocketed? All the
Well,
money got pocketed, didn't it?
and or put into the Wehrmacht. Sorry, we were going to give you a car, but we need tanks.
Love
Cue
it.
World War
Yeah.
II.
Sounds like a 50-year mortgage idea right there.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Here's a question before we move on. I know you're going too soon, Brown, but
Yeah,
where
go
does Herbie rank in the all-time list of beloved movie cars? Does he get in the top 10, top 5?
He probably beats Christine for Warm and Fuzzies.
Okay.
No, hold up. I'd much rather have Christine. She fixes herself.
Do you say do you say movies or in TV as well?
No, we just go movies. So
Oh, okay.
leave Knight Rider out of this.
So by
Okay.
Kit.
Okay, it'd be every car that's been in Fast and Furious, then they'll be the top 10.
What?
Do they have to be sentient cars?
Yeah,
Even though I've never seen any of them.
sentient or in some way possessed.
Yeah.
What's Transformer? Bumblebee? What's the car?
Chitty
Well,
Chitty Bang
depend-
Bang is number 1 for me.
Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang would definitely be up there. My Mother-in-Law, the car. That was a TV series in the U.S.
Herbie's fun though, isn't he?
Ugh, is he?
Oh, I love Turby.
Hey, he like plays practical jokes while racing.
You go, Tom Wrench or Tom, leave Knight Rider out of this. Unsub.
Yeah, based.
Oh, costing you subs, Brown.
Okay.
Apparently, the DeLorean DMC-12 from Back to the Future is the
Batmobiles.
most popular movie car.
Yeah, of
Batmobiles.
course.
Batmobiles? The 89 Batmobile.
They're not
was pretty good.
sentient though, are they?
Oh.
I mean, if they're computerized, I guess they would count because they'd be like Kit.
Well, Kit was
okay.
sentient.
Okay. Amelia Batmobile isn't. Okay.
Pick
Oh,
any
cool.
number of.
It's kicking off in the chat now, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
does have an ejector seat, though. And man, they have like this Batmobile convention in the States
Okay.
where everybody brings their
well,
homemade
it also-
Batmobiles.
It
It was
also
a TV series.
while Batman is flying in the air, it can calculate where to drive and then set up a big net so that they bounce and
What?
are safe. Yeah, it's in the movie.
Okay, let's move on then.
Well, hang on. Quick intermission.
Nope.
Okay.
There you go, folks.
Yeah,
just,
we can.
Yeah.
just by request of the chap, Brown, they
Okay.
want to just have a just
It's
clarify.
the only
who
hot
was-
chicks you're getting this week, so lap it up.
Oh my! This was
Popeye.
awful. This was
I've
terrible.
never seen Popeye. This.
Oh, it is. Don't see it because it
No.
is terrible.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to
Ugh.
book the trend here. I've seen it, and
What?
I like this.
Oh my god.
Did like this movie. I know it's well, it's very different, but I just thought it was a if you're going to do a goofy cartoon and make into a movie, and Robin Williams as Popeye, I
Says the man who directed fucking.
Do you know?
Yeah.
They made this. They made this film because of Annie.
Mm-hmm.
So Annie was a huge success. So the only property that Paramount had was then close to musical was Popeye. So they decided to make Popeye, but they based it on the original, the very first comic strip where Popeye wasn't the lead in the comic strip. It was somebody
Yeah.
else.
Okay.
So they based it
Yeah.
on that. rather than
Apparently,
cartoons.
Robin Williams was so high on the set of this movie that he was completely out of control and unrestrained, but everyone else was too.
Yes, Robert Altman had very clearly finally got a direct access to Columbia and was snorting all of the coke because
Okay, was
they
this-
built an entire town.
Was this
They did, and it's still
definitely
there as well.
80? This
Yeah.
is definitely 80. Okay,
The-
Dr. Iceman, Wrench, hello, Doc. I love this movie. Agree with Ruin. There you go. Amelia,
taste.
ranked 12th, grossing nearly 50 mil. Wow.
And I think still lost money.
Yeah.
It's all the
Robin
drug,
Williams
it's the
was
drug bill, wasn't it?
Robin Williams was
Yeah.
great as Popeye, though. He was absolutely terrific
Yeah.
as Popeye.
Well, I
I
have
mean,
to say the casting of Shelley Duvall for Olive
Yeah,
Oil was spot on.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was absolutely
Casting
and even
was-
even the guy that played Bluto,
Yeah.
is convincing or whatever. But the only thing, I mean, other than just trying to erase this from my memory very intentionally because I saw it on HBO several times in the 80s, but the only thing that still hangs around is Shelley Duvall talking about Bluto, saying, "But he's large." And boy, was that recontextualized as I hit puberty.
We can't move on, Brown, without everyone at least giving it the best go at a Popeye accent, reading the old tagline at the top there. Go on, Mega Geek, you can get us
No,
going.
I'm not good at impressions of Popeye. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Who was that?
That was
Me?
Swappers, wasn't it? Oh, was
That
it
was
you?
good.
Swappers.
Okay, this is from Barry Diller, the guy who produced this film. He would say when they sent the film cans back to the studio for dailies, the cans would come back filled with cocaine.
Jesus.
He
I mean,
he
it
did an
explains
interview- Yeah.
Is that where all the budget went then on the film
No,
cams?
they actually they spent a huge amount of money on the set and built all of this up or whatever, and then got high as a kite and decided, all right, here we go. But yeah, everything is like shot indoors and it's using like natural lighting and all that. They blew a tremendous amount of money making this, and I don't know. Again, you had to have all the cocaine to go. You know what? I got a great idea, and everybody goes, yes, that is a great idea.
Okay, so would it be a good idea to watch this just to see how high they were?
Only
Yeah.
if you had some cocaine. I'm gonna
It's a
say it's
shame.
a lot easier to take when you yourself are baked.
It's a shame because the director had the best intentions for it, but it got interfered with by the execs at the top, and
Oh, no,
also
that
the
feels
fact that
Ridiculous.
they ran out of time as well. At the ending,
Ridiculous.
there was meant to be a bigger climax than it is in the
Oh,
film. So they ran,
Climax?
and
What?
also Robin Williams I think he was allergic to the rubber that they put on his hands.
Yeah, he had big
On his
reactions
arms.
to the
Yeah.
makeup.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm interrupting. I thought he was going to say Robin Williams was allergic to the cocaine.
No,
Nah,
no,
he wasn't
definitely
allergic
didn't
to
have a
that.
problem with that. Nor did Altman himself. I mean, part of the problem is Altman was they didn't have a script completed.
No, they didn't.
They were making
Yeah.
things up, and that's on him. It was the studio interfering with me. No, Robert, you too were involved in snipping the white powder.
They had to
Yeah.
get rid of the little dog in it, the magical dog that's in the comic strip.
Why
'Cause
did
they
Yeah.
couldn't figure out,
sniff it?
they couldn't figure out how to do it. That
Yeah.
was the thing. So they had to change the story slightly. So
Yeah, and the execs that interfered with were also high on cocaine.
Yeah,
There's
everybody was.
There's a famous quote where Robin Williams says, "Do you know anyone with blow? I have to go on, and I can't go on without any blow." That's
Was anybody not on drugs on this movie then?
yes. The
It'd be easier to.
I think the baby, Sweet Pea.
No, the little magical thing, the dog, Ian was just talking about, which is why it couldn't be in the film.
That's why it
Yeah.
couldn't be in the film. Yeah,
It wasn't
He
high. Yeah.
refused to take drugs.
Yeah.
but Robin Williams' performance as Popeye was spot on, in my opinion.
Mm.
He didn't
You-
really look
yeah.
like him, but he
Yeah.
did a really good
I
performance. as
think he
Popeye.
did. He did the best he could, but again, it was a poor casting decision to put Williams in.
Yeah,
But again, it was the incoherent story. The everything was insane with that movie.
Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to get a dog to hold a straw? Like,
Especially if it's felching. Here you go. Side effect. I think just being edgy for the sake of being edgy.
Ouch.
Damn.
Actually, I don't think it was a dog. It was some kind of mystical thing, wasn't it? That looked like a dog in the comic strip.
yeah, they don't hold straws well either, though.
No. Yeah.
I've never seen Popeye, so is it worth watching just for the?
No, it's not. It's boring.
Oh,
Yeah,
watch
I
it,
mean-
Brown. Come on.
Get
Get a line of Coke and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. I mean, or at least get a contact high off of it. I would say that it's worth if you're interested in, like, people building really intricate sets and things like that. That's worth watching. Please,
Yeah,
dear
the
God, don't
sets
pay
are
attention to the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the little dog is Eugene the Jeep, and he's actually
it.
a fourth-dimensional creature living in a three-dimensional world. When
That's
Popeye
right.
asked him, "What the hell is this thing?"
Yeah.
And on that
was it.
bombshell,
Oh,
Airplane.
another one I've
go.
seen. Brilliant.
airplane.
The funniest movie ever made, in my opinion.
Wow.
Right. I cried laughing all the way through this film when I first saw it.
Oh,
you ever
yeah.
been to a Turkish prison, Ian?
Yeah. You like it when scraps rubs up and down against your leg.
Ian, have you ever
absolutely
seen a
brilliant.
grown man naked?
Yes.
You like gladiator movies.
me?
I
Yeah.
like my coffee like I like my men.
Black.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
good. Absolute class.
Yeah, delivered from an 8-year-old. It's pretty funny.
Well, I
Yeah.
love the nun
Yeah.
reading boy's life and the boy reading nun's
Yeah.
life.
Well, one of the funniest scenes in the movie, which people don't talk about, is when Robert Stack gets to the airport and all these people are trying to give him stuff, and he just beats the crap out of all of them. I
Yes,
thought that was
yes.
quite funny as well.
I
Yeah, with
picked
the
a
Hare
bad-
Krishnas and all of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
very
picked a
funny.
bad week to stop sniffing glue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Lloyd Bridges very good. Here you go, Amelia Bedelia on duty tonight. Well done, Amelia. Thank you very much.
Right there.
Ranked fourth, grossing 83.5 mil.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
I
was
think-
huge.
I think this film was the first time to do the gag with the mirror.
Yeah, where he walks through the mirror.
Walks through the mirror, yeah. The first time I think it's ever done. So yeah.
My brother took me to see this at the cinema, and that was a treat. It was amazing.
Same here. Same. My brother
Yeah.
took me to see this as
Probably
well.
my third cinema visit ever. Is amazing.
I went with
funny.
my parents to see this.
Did you?
Yeah.
What about when that big lady with the big tits comes into the
Oh,
screen?
oh, that's
I was
amazing.
for it. I was for it. Let's
How
go.
did you feel?
I was like, oh, hello. I'm singing the song of my people. All right.
Yeah. I love how it starts the Jaws theme and you see the wing go through the clouds. That was quite funny. as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
The whole thing is funny, man. The whole film is absolutely
Sly Jester numbers range, Dolomite. This stream could go till the end, doing nothing more than quoting this comedy masterpiece.
That's
It
true.
is. It's fucking awesome.
And
it really
don't
is.
call me masterpiece.
I love the outside announcers. The white
Yeah.
zone is for the
Yeah.
immediate look. Like we all know what this is about. So
Yeah.
whatever. The married couple getting into a fight.
And also, if you read the credits as well, the credits got loads of jokes in
Oh
it.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
loads and loads of jokes.
Isn't this based on another film, basically scene for scene?
0 Hour.
0 Hour. Yeah. But this
Yeah,
is funny,
they bought the rights to that film just to make sure that they weren't going to run into any trouble.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So we all know what the highest grossing film of this year is going to be, but the second highest may surprise some people.
This is a very funny movie.
Oh, it is magnificent.
incredibly
And this was, I mean, the one that they made prior to this, the Kentucky Pride movie, which is also magnificent.
Mhm.
Those are two just comedy touchstones. I love both of those movies so much.
Here you go, Mud Crab numbers. Lots of numbers in the wrenched. 0 Hours is a fun but weird watch after seeing this.
Do you know what, right?
Oh,
There's one joke in this film that everybody agrees is the funniest joke out of the entire movie.
The underdone. I was over and you was underdone. That
No,
one?
no, the one where the lady says, "I can't take it anymore," and she says, "Get a hold of yourself," and the guy slaps her.
cute.
And there's that huge queue. When I saw that in the cinema, people couldn't stop laughing for 5 minutes. After the joke had done, they were still laughing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
I always love the one where he, whenever he starts sitting next to him, starts talking about his problems or whatever, and they try to kill themselves in a variety of ways.
Bob Smith sequel, Reg. I picked a bad week to give up heroin.
Well,
a lot of people don't know that when they made the second one, because the second one wasn't affiliated with the two guys that actually created and hung this, they had to change the name of Jacobs to something else. You know, the guy that jumps around and says, you know what I'm talking about, right? The one in the control tower.
Oh yeah.
Johnny. Is it Johnny?
Yeah,
Johnny was amazing.
Johnny is great.
Had to change his name to Jacobs for the second one because obviously it didn't have the rights to that character. So there you go.
Johnny was amazing. Johnny, what do you make of this? A brooch?
Oh, I can make a hat or a brooch or a pterodactyl.
So I've been doing a bit of Googling just while you've been chatting. Because it's been confusing me. I'm like, I'm sure I've seen this, but I don't recognize all the scenes you're describing. And I've realized I've only seen Airplane 2.
Oh, no.
I've not seen Airplane.
No, you have to see Airplane.
Airplane's great.
No.
Oh, it is. Okay. It is so much funnier.
Hey, we should do a director's commentary, Ruin.
Even the small bits, like when the woman comes up to Leslie Nielsen and says, "Are you a doctor?" and he's wearing the stethoscope. Even that made me laugh. I was just crying with laughter. It was
or just the little things like, "Hey, Johnny, how about some coffee?" No, thanks.
Yeah.
It just walks on.
Yeah. Just the little things that make me laugh in this film. Yeah.
We've got a big compliment coming in. I'll take compliments at this moment in time. Slide, yes. Numbers, Reg. Pardon my tardiness. You're excused. It's always a treat to catch a Broom live stream. Cheers to the panel on the greatest chats on YouTube. They are, mates. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I love running into members of our chat in other channels and stuff when I'm watching something live, and then I'll see like Sly Jester or Z or something.
There is a lot of cross pollination, I've noticed. Which is good.
I can go one better than that. I bumped into Gavin Blackburn at the Tesco's on the weekend.
Was he picking out really shitty movies?
Yeah, he had a DVD of Xanadu in his basket.
Got it.
Is that true?
Got the 4K of Popeye.
I assume he's local to me because he's called Gavin Blackburn, but I can't imagine he's called Gavin Blackburn because he's from Blackburn. But
okay, that's Airplane, everybody. I think it's a masterpiece of comedy.
It is.
It is.
I'm looking forward to a couple of weeks' time. 1982, Airplane 2. Can't wait.
Never to be
Yeah.
beaten, I feel.
And we had another masterpiece this year, so it was a good year for comedy.
It's not
Okay.
stir crazy, however.
Still crazy.
Directed by
That-
Sidney Poitier.
That's right. We bad. Uh-huh.
I thought it was funny. I didn't think it was good as Silver Streak, but I thought it was really funny.
This was the last good movie they did together. Really good one. This movie was funny as hell.
You didn't like See No Evil, Hear No
yeah.
Evil.
Yeah.
No, that,
Like
that was,
that.
that was disappointing. That was.
The only funny thing in that is when he's sitting on the bus with his daughter and he goes, "You mean I'm not white?"
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah.
Any last words? Maybe the fuck is out of a question. He says, wasn't he?
Here you go. Amelia Bedelia, sterling work this evening, ranked third grossing 101 million.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it was like, I think it was the second film Sidney had directed, and he did a really good job on this, in my opinion. So yeah, I can't remember, why did they go to jail? Were they
They were framed for robbing a bank.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
You better get bad, Jack, because if you ain't bad, you gonna get fucked.
Yeah. Who's the big bald guy that they shared a cell with?
Blade?
That was funny. Do you remember?
I think it's called Blade.
Is he? And they tamed him, didn't they? They were playing chess with him or something like that. If I can recall. That was quite funny.
No hot chicks this evening. Sorry, Mudcrab.
I would recommend unsubbing. Leave a downvote before you go.
Okay. Swappers, anything to add with Stir Crazy? A bit quiet there.
Not really. No, I saw it. I was really young. I was about like 8
same
or
here.
something on VHS, and I don't remember much about it. If I'm honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Craig
Okay.
T. Nelson was the warden.
Yeah.
He
It
The
used to
guy
be
from Poltergeist.
It used to be on TV a lot, and then it was never on again.
10 o'clock, wasn't it? Because it had a bit of foul language in it.
Probably probably BBC, if I remember.
I can't remember if it's
Always on a weekend or a
Is that
Friday
because it
night.
was directed by a black man?
Possibly.
yeah.
Yeah, we could do a show completely just watching 2 hours of swappers changing avatars.
Yeah,
What
I
we
didn't
do
realize.
airplane jokes.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
That's Olivia Newton-John.
It is indeed.
Let's move on then.
Next.
Now I'd never heard of this.
I've never seen it either. I've heard of it.
Galaxina.
Most disappointing movie in the history of cinema.
Yeah, this very much you were hoping was going to be softcore porn. It was not. It did have a hot.
No,
What
it
was
was
it?
basically Dark Star starring a Playmate of the Year.
Yes.
I just want to compliment her on her coughs. They're a fine
Very
set of
impressive, yeah.
coughs. Yeah.
Nobody's ever watched. I'd never heard of this. So nobody.
Gavin has seen this movie. Apparently, it's one of his most beloved.
Here
He
you
put
go,
this-
MC. Yeah, it's on Prime at the moment.
Yeah, this was supposed to be Dorothy Stratton's big breakout. Obviously, what happened to her was really tragic. But
Any bumming? Don't know,
that's
mate.
right, Star
He's not
80.
here.
yeah, the movie was just not really much redeeming about it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
mean,
she was she killed this year? It was 1980, right, when she was killed.
It was 80 or 81. I mean,
Okay. Is Galaxina on YouTube? Sounds like it should be.
I mean, it should be in the bin.
Or Rumble somewhere.
I have to ask, did you say killed rather than died?
Yeah,
And if
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
She was
It
killed
was,
by her ex-husband.
husband.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
it was,
look, there you go.
yeah,
They made a
1980.
movie.
Damn. There you go, folks. Wow.
If you've ever seen the movie Star 80, it's about her.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and all of it happened in 1980. The movie, the murder, suicide, the
Wow.
Ooh.
being Playmate of the Year in 1980. Yeah.
And then gone.
Yep.
I doff my cap to Franco, who mentions the side
Straight
boob.
in. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, well,
I mean they get it all in, don't they? They've got the arse, the calves, the side boob.
There you
Wow.
go. Fat Lobber wrenched will spot. She was murdered at the age of 20 by her estranged husband and manager Paul Snyder, who committed.
Yep.
Dark.
Wow.
Yeah, she was really close to Peter Bogdanovich, who was gonna, work with her on her career, and the guy was crazy jealous, and he thought he was going to become a famous sort of Hollywood bigwig behind the scenes, but nobody liked the guy because he was super creepy.
Yeah.
And they said he's the albatross hanging around your neck. If you really want a career, you need to get rid of the guy.
And on that downer,
Yeah,
shall we move on? That's a bit of a downer, that, folks.
Dorothy Stratton
the
is
whole
her name.
story
Yeah,
was a downer. Yeah.
Okay, Galaxina is on YouTube.
Why do you have to verify your age on these damn sites? What's going on here?
Yeah, I noticed that the other day. It's a bit of a pain, isn't it?
Hey,
Battle Beyond the Stars.
Oh my god.
little James Cameron action.
Yeah, man, this movie is still fun. It has a core of sincerity that you just can't deny, and a great cast.
This is on YouTube as well because I've seen it. I've watched it.
Yeah, and a phenomenal cast, man. Robert Vaughn, George Papard.
I can never get over
Sybil
the guy.
Danning.
The biggest problem was Richard Thomas.
Yeah, John Boyd.
Swappers?
I know what Swapper's going to say. Can I guess what Swapper's going to say?
Yeah, go on then.
He's going to say about the spaceship having tits.
It does.
Yeah,
It does have tits though.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually, no.
Okay.
Look harder, Swappers.
Disappointed me, Swappers.
No, I was just going to draw attention to the guy in the bottom right, the lizard guy. He always gets me every time I see this poster. He's like just standing there going, "Oh my god, there's a spaceship with tits behind me."
That's right. Don't anybody say anything. Don't turn around and look.
yeah, it's like a pregnant Enterprise flying backwards.
Do you know
Designed by Cameron, that was.
Is it comedy like a spoof thing? Or
No, it's not. Do you know the reason why this film is good? Because it is good, right? You know,
it is good. Everyone, check it out.
You know, he's made other films, and they're like schlocky and cheap and nasty. But the reason why this one is good because everyone had passion to make it. Everyone wanted the best for it, including Cameron, who was building the sets with egg cartons and stuff like that. And all the actors wanted this film to work. And you could feel the passion when you're watching
it. John Saxon in it. What?
Yeah. He's Sardor, the big bad. This is Magnificent Seven in space, and it really works, man.
Yeah,
budget,
this is also Corman actually spending money. So he had like James Horner doing the
well, James Horner wasn't he wasn't the famous. It's because of this he got Star Trek 2.
Right, but again, it wasn't just let me just buy whatever slop I can get on the pre-reels and all that. And he thought that Corman really thought that he could, because of the success of Star Wars, that there was a real shot at doing this. And frankly, they did pretty well with this.
Okay, Horner's score in this, there are flashes of Wrath of Khan.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, definitely. It's a shame that they the sets look like it was like from Buck Rogers or TV sets. Apart from that,
it was amazing.
The thing works. Yeah, the film worked. I agree. Whoever said that the main lead doesn't work, I agree. He doesn't.
Yeah, Richard Thomas.
Out of it.
Yeah, he just doesn't play off as a strong or a tough guy. But this did $11 million on a $2 million budget.
Did it feel very kind of Logan's Run with the costumes and set design?
Yeah, it felt very TV. TV-ish. So
at times, but the miniatures and the miniature shots, which Cameron was also very much involved.
Fantastic.
Those are done very well.
And, great.
And, this is again the great thing about Corman and why we need people like him again is, you gave people a chance to get into the industry and get hands-on and really affect the quality of a movie. And so when you get somebody like James Cameron being involved, and Galen Hurd was working in the production side. They can really turn out something that otherwise just would have been utter crap.
Yeah, and the script is serious. There's some very dark moments in here, but you can't fault any of the story. If they had a big budget to throw into this thing, I think it would be a movie that they would be trying to remake and make money off of today.
Well, This film
Well,
should be remade.
Yeah, I was going to
Better.
say, I will say, guys, if you've not seen this movie, it is free on YouTube. Check it out. It's good. It's fun.
I will say, if nothing else, if you want hot women, Sybil Danning is in this.
Yeah.
And boy, is she not wearing
Yeah.
much.
And
Yeah.
Darlene Fugel is no slouch either.
Yeah.
She's pretty cute.
Okay, that's Battle Beyond the Stars, everybody. It's a great movie.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hi, Olivia.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Another Olivia. Wow.
That dress is a little bit too short there.
Fantastic.
She's a little bit light up top, but that's always been her problem.
Oh,
I don't know. I wouldn't kick her out of bed.
we don't mind.
You wouldn't have to. She'd blow away.
No, no, she's
handfuls to
lovely.
waste.
She's lovely. Oh, hello.
Oh, I
Hold
could
on.
have seen.
I recognize that face.
You know, I bet it's validating to see yourself on the screen.
It
isn't
is.
it,
It's very
Jay?
affirming.
Yes.
This is very
Yes.
affirming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this movie, I love this movie. I don't care how campy or slocky you get. I mean,
Oh, it's absolutely. This is not a great movie. It is, however, something I love. It is so much fun.
and Prince Baron is really cool in this, man. He's a badass, but the soundtrack to this thing remains one of the most epic.
Yeah,
it's still my ringtone.
The Queen, I think it's called the Vortex. The actual Vortex theme. Fucking, that's incredible.
Oh, battle theme.
I think it was very brave of them to go the way of Batman, the 60s Batman, because obviously everybody was expecting Star Wars, but they went that way, and I think it was a good choice because
it was a happy accident, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They all took this serious, but it didn't come over that way.
Yeah.
And Ornelia Moody.
Ooh,
Holy
dirty.
Let's get some ones in the chat for that one.
Dirty.
Yeah, there we go.
But it was
General Kahlo was hot too.
Yeah, it was very perverted.
Brian Blessed was all right too,
wasn't it? You got to admit, guys, it was very perverted.
Yeah, it's very adult. It's
Yeah.
very adult oriented.
There was an undertone. It wasn't perverted. There was an
undertone.
Yeah.
I mean, Ardala is just basically they know she's a hoe.
Filth.
Gordon's alive.
Well, you don't remember that bit, Ian, when Emperor Ming touches what's her name?
Oh, and she has an orgasm.
Oh,
yeah.
Dale
She has
with
an orgasm. Do you remember that?
Amelia-
Yeah. Do you remember
yeah,
that?
He thinks he's
Amelia.
getting Dale. It's actually the drugged servant.
Right.
But yeah, I think it was very.
23rd.
Also,
27th.
they who's his daughter? They were whipping her
Ardala.
on the table. Do you remember? They
What?
whipped her.
Whipping? What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
And then the,
remember.
the boar worms.
Exactly. So, just saying, it was kind of slightly perverted.
I
the
think
film,
I've
especially
not
the
seen
Ming
Flash
character.
Gordon in a long time. I think it's
Yeah.
probably worth a rewatch.
Yeah, the initiation ceremony for the forest people is pretty creepy,
Yes.
man. It's dark.
Let's not forget it's got
Yeah.
Topol in it as well. He was great.
Yeah.
He was fantastic.
And
Now, I've not seen Flash Gordon, but I have seen Flesh Gordon.
Gordon.
Yes, Flesh
Yeah,
Gordon.
old one.
It's
Have you-
a good watch.
Ruin, generally, you've not watched Flash
No,
Gordon.
I have. I don't know if I've seen it, start to
All of
finish
it.
every year. I was quite young, but I definitely recall various scenes like Brian Blessed doing a lot of shouting and lots of chaotic things going on. I will point out though, it's only the second best movie soundtrack by Queen.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
No. I know what the best Queen album is. Shall I tell you?
Highlander.
Mm.
Do you want to tell you, Ruin, what the best Queen album is?
Movie soundtrack.
Oh no! What?
Well,
Is it, my favorite Queen album is the Best of Queen. It's a great album.
oh my god, you really changed the subject for that stinker.
Sorry, that was an Alan Partridge joke. Sorry, I wasted on you fucking line.
What's his name? His voice was dubbed, wasn't it? Sam
Yeah.
James' voice was dubbed all the way through this movie.
Yep, they
Swap
tried to
is
make
good,
it
right?
work and they couldn't. So you can
completely.
kind of tell it has that unnatural quality. But I
Good
think
night, Woodcraft. Sorry.
some of the visual effects in this movie
All
get
right.
overlooked because it's so campy. But this movie has some amazing
great.
effects in it. Yeah,
So there's some great models. The problem is that they very clearly didn't hire an effects house that could actually do compositing with the damn.
Yeah.
And
it's
so
terrible.
you get some real bad shots, but like the ones where they're actually flying through the clouds, where they're not having to composite, where it's just take model and put it through colored smoke. That stuff looks pretty good.
Has this been remastered? Do we know?
Yes, it has.
Has it taken all? Because all the spaceships, they had really, really bad. Was it matte lines?
Matte lines.
Yeah.
It's still no,
it's still in there. Them? Just leave them. I mean, it's Also, another thing is that the design of the film is very European. It's funny because they never tried to copy Star Wars at all.
Well, it was Italian, wasn't it? This film,
yeah. Dino De Laurentiis presents.
Yeah.
Controversial one here from our old friend Fat Lobber, and I'd like to put this to the panel. Fat Lobber says, any Buck Rogers episode is better than this.
I would say season 2 would like a word with you. No, Buck Rogers season 2's shit.
I mean, there were some really funny moments in this film, especially when she's getting married to Ming. When
the best wedding vows ever.
Yeah, exactly. Those were funny.
Which were?
Well, it's like, do you, Ming the Merciless, take this woman, to be your lovely, and it's basically in sickness, or until such time as you get tired, and
until you see fit.
Yeah, it's the bride of the hour, certainly.
What's that line? Do you promise to use it as you will?
Certainly.
Okay, what are the odds of
not to blast her into space?
What was the name until such time as you see fit?
What was the name of the planet? It was Mong, wasn't it?
Oh,
no, Mingo, I believe.
Mongo is.
Mongo is
okay.
Yeah.
Did
well
that
done,
travel
Brown.
through? Yeah, okay. Did that travel through space?
No. Well, I mean, it would because it's a planet, but
or was it a portal?
No, they set up a portal to bring Gordon's airplane.
What would be the chances of a planet millions and billions of miles away from Earth speaking English?
I think that you misunderstand. You're actually speaking our language.
Yeah, British English or American English
or dubbed Italian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was Planet Mong.
Planet Mong, all right.
So
I think we should go.
Sorry.
I'm looking at some stills from the most recent 4K remaster, and it does look like they've cleaned up some of the matte lines a bit. So
no, I've seen it. They really haven't.
Yeah, there you go. Punchable face. I punch. Yeah, probably the Babel fish.
Oh no, they have the universal translator from Predator Badlands, where I just talk and everybody hears their own language in their ears for some reason.
Sword and Storm Ranch. Ming from Mong. Ming from Mong.
Ming from Mong.
Ding dong. Ming from Mong.
And from Mongo.
But Max von Sydow really had fun doing this, man.
Yeah,
I mean, he really tore it up. He chewed the scenery like.
Well, the thing about it, he did this, and then what was it? Only like a year or two later that he did Strange Brew, where he's also playing a very over the top character.
He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it, but his agent convinced him to do it.
He was fantastic in it, though.
He's a very serious actor. I mean, he was in. Was it 5 Days of the Condor?
3 days.
3 days. Yeah. 3 days. He was in a lot of 60s and movies. And,
well, again, I would take that seriously if I hadn't also seen him in Strange Brew, where he's very much playing an over the top comedic character. But the thing that always was kind of heartbreaking for me is if you look at like the interviews with Melody Anderson and some of the others that were they went on this PR swing where they're going to play up the movie or whatever, and they really thought, man, this is really going to be the big thing, and it releases and it bombs biblically. and she said that like halfway through they just quit because nobody cared anymore. I mean, they weren't even De Laurentiis kind of pulled the plug on the funding for their travel and everything.
Didn't Melanie Anderson achieve the career heights of doing Manimal after this? Was it Manimal?
I'm trying to remember. Was she in the Apple? I think she may have been.
I actually met her at a Comic-Con, and she was just sitting on her own, and nobody was queuing up for her. And I had a 15-minute talk with her. She was a nice woman.
Yeah, it is hard to believe that the guy from the Seventh Seal is the same guy who plays Ming here.
Yes.
Listen, my Queen joke was fantastic. Anybody who's into Alan Partridge will be laughing at that one.
Oh God! Well,
So,
Brown, look, a chance to redeem yourself here. What I want you to do, Brown, is hold your nose tightly. Don't allow any oxygen or mucus to
Okay, I'm
escape.
doing it.
Right, and then you're going to read this from Franco in one breath. Here you go.
Ming from Mong playing ping pong in Hong Kong.
It sounded like what's that, Frank Sidebottom or something?
Oh yeah, Frank Sidebottom. Anyway, that's
Yeah.
Flash, Gordon. It is a great movie, but all for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, she at least got to do Policewoman Centerfold. So shout out to Melody Anderson.
Okay. Flash
Oh,
Gordon.
apparently, apparently Mega goes for all the old lonely kids.
she wasn't, when I met her, she wasn't old or anything like that. She looks like her there in the poster.
So what did you
She
say
wasn't
to her?
old.
You
I
said
just spoke about Flash Gordon, and we were talking about Flash Gordon and how she was saying to me that it was a hard shoot, and people wasn't respecting the material. The script got rewritten like 20 times. She was just telling me all the stuff that happened on the set.
Was she
really
pleased
nice
that
woman?
Was she pleased that somebody recognised her?
There was right. So there was two. It was the days when you didn't have to pay to see or talk to someone.
Yeah.
So there were two people that was not being seen. Your pet Koto from Alien. Nobody was at his table. Nobody wanted to see him.
Wow.
And Melanie Anderson. And I had to, and I spoke to both of them at length. So there you go.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Remember, Melody was in an episode of Battlestar Galactica, one near the end. So
she had all her pictures out and everything, so you can sign it and all that, and just a really nice woman. As I said,
you go to her and say, "Hello, I'm the Mega Geek. I want to be a director."
No, well, it was a long time ago, but I went. As I said, she wasn't old at the time. So when I went up to her, it must have been what, 3 years after the film had been made or was distributed. Yeah. So when she was at the Comic-Con thing, I was there and I spoke to her. So, as I said, she was a very nice woman. I sat down and, because the chair was there. In those days, you'd have just a table, photographs and stuff, sit down in the chair and you used to speak to them. You didn't have to pay or anything. That's why I think today's Comic-Cons are a bit of a con, really.
Oh yeah,
really, really bad.
Mega, I really hope you're reading the chat right now.
What's that?
She
mini geek back.
Hey,
no, just keep rolling up. Oh, it only gets better.
She was in the very first Victoria's Secrets catalog. She wasn't a slouch. Yes, she was, and that was in '77.
I mean, I don't know. So if it was 3 years after the film. Yeah, I mean, because it flopped big time in the UK, didn't it? It really did. What? Hardly anybody went to see it.
Oh, it bombed everywhere. But its second life, at least for like the US, was on HBO a lot, and so a lot of kids saw it. Coming up.
Yeah, they made a lot of residuals on this thing, man.
Yeah, I remember it being advertised everywhere when it was first coming out because the guy from Blue Peter was in it. Do you remember, Ian? What's his name? Peter Duncan. Yeah, he was in it, and they advertised on Blue Peter, and I was like, "Oh, this is going to be great." I went to see it, and I thought it was okay, but yeah, I didn't realize how much it bombed in the UK, big time. So there you go.
She retired from film in the '90s, and she actually works in New York as a substance abuse counselor.
Oh,
she's a licensed social worker in California and New York.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen the interview that Drinker had with Sam Jones, I would encourage you to check it out.
I saw it.
Should we have a look at Swapper's next hot chick, Brian?
It's only Sybil Danning.
That is Sybil Danning.
Yes. He's got a bit of I can feel the trickle of sweat running down Brown's temple.
It's censored. It's censored. It don't matter.
Okay, it still gets demonetized, pixelated, demonetized.
Even pixelated.
Yeah, and Swappers, I'm not very happy with you doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, look, we'll make a swift U-turn. Brown, one of the chats inspired me to do this one. Can you hold your nose again, please? Don't let any mucus or air escape through your nostrils. You ready? Tell me when you're ready.
Go
Say
on.
yes, I'm ready, Ruin.
Stream
Just get on with
killer.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you doing it though, Brown?
Can we just move on, please?
Brown, I've put all this effort in. You've got to come on. The people demand it. You ready?
Go
Hold
on,
your nose.
fucking hell.
Hold your nose and say demonetized. You're okay, Brown. It's okay. You ready?
Go on.
Here we go.
We inherited a 20 million black hole and we are fixing the foundations for working people by raising taxes on dead pensioners.
Oh wow, it's uncanny. It's like being in the room with him. Yes,
Fucking
thanks
hell,
for whoever suggested that.
Should have heard him today. Christ. Shall we move on?
Yes, let's move on.
Sylvester says Sybil Danning versus Sybil Shepherd.
Sybil Danning wins.
Yep, definitely.
It's
Well,
not
no, I
really,
do like Shepherd. I do like.
yeah, it's not really
Yes, you are.
close.
Raise the Titanic.
This film sucked.
It did. It did indeed.
Yeah.
No point talking about it because absolute rubbish. Total rubbish.
Really?
Don't even know why they made this film. What a bunch of idiots spending so much money on this. It's ridiculous.
The good news is there's a Titanic 2 movie.
Yeah, I know. I know.
This
No,
was,
That's how you
This
get
was-
this.
Was this Dino again? Was it Dino? Who's the idiot? that
No,
put money into
this was far lower quality
No,
than
but who was it? I can't remember.
This was ITC Lord.
That was it.
Lou
Le Grade.
Grade.
Le Grade. That's
I don't
it,
know if
yeah.
this is an urban legend, but the money for Space 1999
Yes,
season 3
that's true.
was wasted on this shit.
It's true. So basically, he put a lot of money into this. He put his whole faith in this movie, and it was obvious it was never going to make any money. You know what I mean? Raise the Titanic. It's just ridiculous.
I think Space 1999. They were a month away from shooting season 3. They were all waiting, and they got pulled. The plug got pulled, and that was it. End of Space 1999. They were going to make 13 episodes just to bookend it.
Yeah, but he convinced the people that put money into that to put money into this. He was convincing everybody this is going to be a blockbuster. And it really wasn't.
I love Archer Collins' comment. Where he said, "Didn't Lou Grade say it would have been cheaper to drain the Atlantic?"
Yeah. It just got worse and worse. The budget kept going up and up, and it was ridiculous. I mean, I read about this a long time ago, but even I remember hearing it first time. Even I was like, "Why would I go and see a film about that? Why would I?" So it's just a daft premise.
Isn't this the film about the nuclear? There's some kind of uranium or nuclear waste or something like that.
I can't remember. I only saw it once.
It ends up in a grave at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it was a MacGuffin or something in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Gavin Blackburn mentioned World of Sport. This
it
movie
did.
killed ITC. Yeah,
It did, yeah.
and Space 1999 as well. Yeah, just so bad.
Really, was it? I was in single figures when I saw this film for the first time, so I can't remember.
Yeah, and it's got. I mean, the cast is not like lightweight because you've got Alec Guinness and Jason Robards and all that, but it is so terrible.
It is. It's awful. It's an awful premise.
The effects look like they shot it in somebody's bathtub. I mean, it's just
Yeah, it's a bit crap. Anyway,
Let's move
we should
on.
move along.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 to 5.
9 to 5.
this is
Not a
good
bad
movie.
movie, actually.
No.
Not a bad movie.
This is the second highest grossing movie of this year.
I can believe it. This
Wow.
this was huge at the time, and it
was.
It is a pretty damn funny movie.
Yeah, it was very funny.
I know the song, but not the movie. I presume they're both related.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dabney Coleman used to be in loads and loads and loads of comedies, didn't he, around about that time?
Yeah.
He was. Yeah.
Yeah, you think Jane Fonda and Dolly Parton do a lot of socializing together?
No.
Nope.
But Lily Tomlin is just hilarious. I mean, she did a number of like comedy films in the early 80s, and they were all. She is really funny.
Well, she was.
Yeah.
What was the
I believe
song?
it was "Take This
Amelia.
Job and Shove It" was the song.
Why was this true? Here you go. Amelia Bedelia. Wrenched, ranked
Yeah.
second, 103. Damn.
Yeah, it was huge. I just love the idea of the that they screw up and they think that they've killed the boss, and then they have to cover for her.
Yeah.
It was so popular. We even got a spin-off TV show. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Is the main guy there? Is that
Dabney Coleman?
Dabney Coleman?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the. You'll never believe how old he was in this.
Young.
26.
30. 26?
He was
No
not
way.
26.
No way.
Stop it! You made that up.
No way. He's 30 something, wasn't he, in this film?
And he was a chimpanzee, right?
Yeah. No, he was right. He was the orangutan.
How could you get that wrong?
Yeah, come on.
What's the next film? Come on.
Okay, that's 95, everybody.
Private Benjamin. That was
Again,
all right.
spun a TV show, didn't it?
Was this a sequel to Private Ryan?
No.
No, it's prequel.
This is the Private Ryan for modern audiences.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, have you noticed how underrepresented women were in cinema in the 80s?
Yeah.
Like, it's terrible.
There you go.
I haven't seen one yet.
6th grossing, 70 mil. Wow.
That's when Goldie Hawn was a box office attraction, wasn't she, at that time?
Yep.
Yeah, people love seeing Goldie Hawn.
And Armando Sante in this looks the same as he had for like 20 years after. Right? You could just see Armando Sante, in 2000, and he still looked exactly the same.
Did she give you the Goldie Hawn, Mega?
I like her, but I not like that though. I kind of like her because she's funny.
You don't like a woman in uniform, then? Yeah?
No, I don't think she has sex appeal. For me, she doesn't have sex appeal for some reason. But she's funny and she's pretty. You know,
Kurt Russell disagrees with you.
I know he does. Yeah, I know he does.
Still married?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, they never got married. They're not married.
Oh, still together though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hollywood
yeah.
Miracle, another one.
Yeah.
So who was it in the TV series then?
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the connection between this and Airplane?
Director?
The flight stewardess, the one with the guitar. Laura
Oh yeah, she was
Patterson or something. She played Private Benjamin.
right.
Yeah, and she was also in Love Boat.
And she
Yes, she
was
was,
nice.
Too young for Mega Geek.
Yeah, Eileen Brennan was in that show.
It wasn't. I mean, the thing is, though, the feminine horseshit. It wasn't so. It was kind of. I know. I hate to say this, but it was kind of slightly innocent when they put women in front, especially in these movies. And also, she had star pulling power. People would go to see a film with Goldie Hawn in it. So just make movies for that star.
Yeah, I'm not sure. In 1980, she didn't quite have that star power yet, though. This was pretty early in her career.
No, I think she did. What was the film she made before this one?
Well, I think this was really the one that kind of established her.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think so. She made that one with Chevy Chase, A Foul Play, before this one, didn't she, in the 70s?
Never heard of it.
And then there was...
I think Foul Play is
was it
after this.
After... Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
So I think Foul Play is 81 or 82.
Overboard. I love her in Overboard. Her and...
I think...
Kurt
well,
Russell.
Shampoo was the first... was like her first big kind of popular role. And then Foul Play was 78. And Lovers and Liars, 79.
Yeah,
and Private Benjamin. She wasn't really a household name until after this.
She was, but it was for Laugh-In.
Yeah. Overboard, I think, in 87 was her big cinematic breakout.
I love that film.
Well, I think this one was. This one made her.
Probably.
Because, this pulled huge money.
But she didn't do much after this until Overboard. She had a couple of movies, but I forgot about Laugh-In, though.
Yeah. Slide just Wrench. Overboard is a classic. Never seen it.
I think so. I really love that film. If it's on TV, I end up watching it.
Oh, yeah. She was in Wildcats. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's so
that's
good about
another.
Overboard?
Overboard is another remake.
Yes, that's a terrible remake. Anybody seen the remakes? Awful.
No,
They swapped it around.
the one with
a
Goldie
guy.
Hawn. The one with Goldie Hawn is a remake. The
Oh, is
original,
it?
I think, was made in like the 50s.
Oh, I did not know that.
I think so.
Hmm.
Okay, have we done from Private Benjamin?
Yeah, go on, move along. Smoking Your Bandit 2.
Oh.
No, 11.
11.
This one was okay. Wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still enjoyable, I found.
Yeah, it was kind of like Every Which Way But Loose and Any
Yeah.
Which Way You Can. Was it the third one when Jerry Reed
Wasn't
actually
even in
plays the bandit?
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't in it. Yeah, he appears at the ending, doesn't he?
Yeah.
In the third one.
But nobody expected sequels to be good in 1980. You just sort of got one and you knew what you were going to get. You knew it wasn't going to be as good. It was just a chance to see these characters back together.
Well, it's also they pretty much knew that they weren't going to be as good, so they adjusted the budgets accordingly. You didn't have we need to spend twice as much for the sequel.
Oh yeah, they did. Although there's one sequel this year that's a little different.
It's a little bit different.
8th gross in 66 mil. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Cheers, Amelia. I can't remember this one.
They totally embraced Sally, didn't they? In this one, in the first one, they had no faith in her at all. But in this one, they made she was more prevalent in this one.
Well, in the first one, what did she really? I mean, I think the only thing she was known for is the flying nun.
Yeah, but the producers never had any faith in her in the first one. They didn't even want her. I think it was Burt Reynolds that said that we should give her a shot because they said she wasn't sexy enough. Producers, yeah.
I've heard of this, but I don't think I've ever seen it. What's the general premise? I'm trying to work it out from the post. Obviously, there's a cop on the left, and Burt Reynolds is a trucker. Or
So the first one, because I can't even remember the plot to the second one. The first one is there's a couple of brothers who decide to have a bet because at the time you couldn't get Coors beer
Running booze
below the Mason-Dixon line, and I
And
think
east of the Mississippi.
Of the Mississippi, right?
Because it didn't have preservatives, and so it could go bad, and so they needed to make sure it was fresh. So you could only export it within a certain radius of Colorado.
Yeah, we had the same thing with some of the East Coast beers that they couldn't come west of the Mississippi. So they make a bet with Burt Reynolds. And him and his buddy take a truck and go running to get a load of Coors and bring it back to these guys within a certain amount of time. And they end up picking up Sally Field, who is busy getting married to Jackie Gleason's son. And she decides to run out on the wedding and hops in. And so Jackie Gleason then follows them across the country trying to catch up with them.
Yeah. So Bob asked an interesting question in the chat, which is why can you explain why most every sequel sucks? And I think that's an easy one because most movies suck. And in the off chance you manage to get a good one, it's almost impossible to recreate that magic. That's why.
Well, I think the other thing is that you spend quite a bit of time building up, story and you work, story idea into a script, and you've done all this work. So you really need to care to get the first one made, and then it's quick. Let's make another one. Well, you kind of blew your load on this story. Most of these stories should only exist as one movie.
Yeah, well, that's why most second seasons certainly suck, because the showrunner has been creating the first one for 10, 15 years, and they get 6 months to do season 2. So
I don't know. I think maybe sequels don't work because they're not different to the first one. When they make a sequel, especially in the 80s, they try to copy the first one, but the ones that do work is in the same universe, but it's very different to the first one, like Godfather 2, Empire Strikes Back. Do you know what I mean? Those kind of movies, they work
because they're continuing the story. They're not just rehashing everything that was popular about the first one.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Same in the music industry, isn't it? There's the famous second album problem that many bands seem to have. Where they struggle.
Sophomore slump is a thing.
Yeah, that Led Zeppelin 2 really sucks, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is about it.
Shall we move on from Smokey and the Bandit 11?
Go on, move along.
Okay.
Terrific movie.
Blues Brothers.
I do have to say to the chat though, because Khalid Sarwar asked, "Who can name the car model?" It's a 1977 Pontiac Trans Am.
I love this movie because this is one of the films I saw in the cinema, and I didn't know who John Belushi or Dan Aykroyd was, because Saturday Night Live was not a thing in England. But when I went to see this film, I loved it. I didn't know who they were. I warmed to them immediately. I just thought it was a really funny movie. It was a bit long, I found, but I don't like musicals, but I guess this is classed as a musical, but I really liked it. And I thought, if I had to like a musical, this would be it.
Yeah, but this started a painful trend of television and film actors trying to create a music career for themselves, like Bruce Willis as Bruno the Blues Man.
Yeah.
So this one worked. The other one's not so much.
Some really good jokes in this film as well. Some really hilarious jokes in there.
Well, and some great cameos from some great
absolutely.
artists.
There you go. Khalid Sawala, mate. Wrenched. I found this a bit of a bore. What do we think?
Well, if you don't understand the humor, if you don't get the humor right away, then you are going to find it a bit of a bore. But I really like the music in it. You know, I wasn't a fan of jazz or blues or anything like that, but this film made me like blues. If you know what I mean. So
I did like Carrie Fisher's bits in it, though.
Yeah, it's funny.
Ooh, which bits?
She was clothed, because I remember she was quite clothed, but she looked really good.
Yeah, she's a homicidal maniac who's trying to kill Jake.
Yeah, this movie isn't going to be for everyone. You kind of have to dig the SNL skit and like the kind of humor. It's not going to work for many people.
Well, I am positive on movies that the people are talking about lately, because there are good movies. I like this movie. I thought it was very funny.
Right. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It is. It's a bit long. I think there's definitely some areas that you could trim, but I mean, there is so much going on throughout it that is just hilarious. Especially if you've been involved in any bands or anything like that. Then you definitely start to see some.
It was just brilliant to watch it on VHS when it came out on VHS.
It was, and it was well directed by John Landis. I mean, even the small little tiny bits, like when they arrive at the place to pay the bill, you have those shots of the statues. It's like they're looking at them. And I thought that was quite fun. You know, it's a very well directed movie. John Landis was in his prime when he made this.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and they have to wait. You know, they're in the elevator and
exactly.
You know, and then they get out and they have to wait, and then it's Steven Spielberg as the assessor.
Sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of inside jokes and humor in this, and if
I like when the police car drives and it does this big backflip.
Yeah.
It goes backwards. So
when a mission from God.
Yeah. Honestly, it's. I think it's big. I mean, obviously, when it was first released, the gags were there, but it wasn't solidified. Today, it's solidified as a classic, isn't it? I mean, some of the lines in there, absolutely. You know,
but I believe this was like the first successful SNL movie, and you know, there's a few more. And then Stripes will be coming. I think Stripes was more accessible to a general audience than Blues Brothers was.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I haven't seen Blues Brothers, but
what a surprise! What a surprise!
No, I haven't, honestly. But I have seen.
Fuck me.
Blues Brothers Play with Grandma, which you can watch. I'm not sure it's free to watch, but you can watch on the xxxbunker.com.
Have you seen, was it Blues Brothers 2000?
That's terrible. Absolutely awful.
I've heard good things.
Oh, God.
Absolutely awful. Do you remember that bit where they went to see the penguin? I remember watching it on TV. My brother didn't laugh. But I laughed. But he didn't get the gag. Do you remember that bit where they went to see the nun?
No.
Had to go and see the nun.
Yeah. Got to see the penguin.
The penguin, yeah. That scene was hilarious. I thought when she was hitting him with the ruler, And,
yes,
and,
it's,
you know,
they're
I
just
thought it was
cursing
really
the whole
funny.
time, and she just
Yeah,
she goes in between them and swacks them back and forth. And...
Yeah, but my brother didn't think it was funny. I was like, okay. So you either get the humor or you don't.
There was no way that John Belushi actually did those backflips, though, was there?
No, well, no, I think he did.
No, he was
I think he
high as
did.
a fucking
No,
kite,
actually,
so yeah,
no. So John Belushi was actually he did acrobatics and
Yeah,
stuff
he
like that
did.
when he was
I
young.
think he
Yeah,
did.
So it
could
was
do that.
him.
Jeez.
I think it was him. Yeah, yeah.
For some of them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we,
Oh,
if
yeah,
memory serves,
definitely.
Belushi did the fall down the steps in the chair and hurt his back. Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
probably so high he didn't. Shall we?
Oh my God. Something's
Oh,
happened in
look
the
at
chat.
this.
Brown.
Somebody's.
Shall we
Wow.
do a seriously generous
Look at that.
super chat?
I think you should.
Susie.
Ruin, care
Oh.
to read this amazingly generous super chat, please?
Well, it's from at Susie Q69, which is my favorite yoga position, and it's an incredible, and it's
Damn.
all British 50 smackaroonies, and they say I've just raided Cider Feet's piggy bank.
He's not
Wow,
happy.
Brown,
gonna
I've
be
done
happy.
some streams with you, but that's something right there, isn't
He's
it?
not going to be happy. He's not.
I'd if he's not going to be happy.
Well, he's not getting bog roll and baby oil for at least another week.
Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you
Yeah,
so
very
much.
generous, very generous. What will you do with that 50, Brown, after YouTube have took the 60%?
There was some pot noodles somewhere.
Oh, good.
I just want to
Maybe-
get. I just want to get through the next few days with my old fella. That's all.
Yeah.
And then I'll think about it.
Yeah.
But Susie, thank you. That is beyond generous.
You've made an old man.
Here you go. Here you go. Side of feet, legend arranged.
Well, she's not going to be happy when there's no bog roll or baby oil.
Thank you to the both of you. Thank you so much. She's
move
very
along.
lucky.
What's the
Having,
next
she's
film?
very. I would say Susie's very lucky having side of feet in her.
Move
life.
along.
Man
Wow.
of such
Alright.
distinguished years.
Yeah, let's move on. He's a legend, by the way.
Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
Ah,
Now, talk about a movie that needs some edit. This one's a
Yes.
bit long. Whew.
I totally agree with you. I liked it, but I just thought it was really up your bum.
Yeah, it's a
kind
bit
of-
self-indulgent.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Mm.
How so?
It's too damn long. It kind of piddles around the plot and here let's just have DeVito and De Niro in way too many scenes where it was like, just get to the point. Come on, let's go.
The movie,
The story itself, I mean, LaMotta was never really much of a great boxer.
No,
It was just,
he wasn't.
he was a guy who didn't get knocked out, and that's about it.
But it was kind of like in two parts, wasn't it? It was the box, and then it was the comedian, wasn't it?
Mhm. Yeah. When he gets old and he's trying to do that.
Yeah, I mean, the movie has some fantastic performances and it's extraordinary, but it is kind of has that Martin Scorsese up your ass a little bit too much quality to it.
I mean, the way that they filmed like some of the boxing scenes and stuff like that, it's very stylized and it's really great. But yeah, this is a very self-indulgent movie.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that this is a classic, and I've never seen it.
But
Quite a few in the chat have not seen this. Now, you're
And
going
it's
to
Scorsese as well.
hold on to your crotches here, man, babies. I have actually seen this one. So I've got one up on some of you, man, babies. But I'm wondering, could this be one of the classics which maybe fewest people have seen? Could it?
I would say
Take that.
Citizen Kane is probably one of the classics
maybe, yeah.
that most people haven't seen.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Rebecca Gold season 1, let's not forget.
yeah, Kathy Moriarty is amazing in this, and she's quite a babe.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Back
There you
in
go.
the 80s,
Just as
too.
you were saying that, Istaphobos was typing it.
Yeah.
You
Funny
know
how
what?
that works.
I remember the scene where the black guy was beating the crap out of him, and he was just standing. He didn't want to fall, and some bits were done in slow motion, some bits were done in real motion. You know, it was very self-indulgent. This
You
film.
go, Amelia Bedelia wrenched. Sterling work. Thank you, Amelia. Ranked 27th grossing 23 mil.
Yeah, unless you were really, really into boxing, you're not even going to know who Jake LaMotta was. It's not like he was a household name.
Was it a case of they maybe chose the wrong boxer? Could the
I mean the LaMotta Sugar Ray Robinson. I mean, I guess you can call it a rivalry, but LaMotta lost 5 of the 6 fights. But it was just he was kind of the last of those old school boxers that I mean, you just had to hit him with a truck to knock him down, let alone out. And then he wrote a book, and he kind of became semi-famous for doing so. But I think it was more of they had access to the material because of LaMotta's book, and then decided to put it together.
So, the best movie nobody's seen.
I saw it.
I've seen it.
Could be, yeah. Certainly for quite a few in the chat there, Brown.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it the best movie. I mean, it has amazing performances in it, but it could use an edit. Yeah, like Ian said.
Okay, shall we proceed? We're getting to the business end now.
Going in.
Oh yes.
Is that
Saturn?
God,
It is, but he's lost his
Saturn
head a
3.
bit. Yeah.
No
Saturn
wonder
3,
I went to. No, what I said, we used to see like 3 or 4 movies a week in 1980. No wonder there was just so much stuff came out.
Saturn 1's fantastic. Saturn
This film's
2's
awful.
pretty good. 3, not so sure.
This film is awful.
Yeah,
awful.
but you're gonna watch it anyway.
It is. And there's 2 good reasons to watch it. Both of them attached to Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah,
honestly,
we didn't know it was going to be awful. We didn't know.
Yeah.
So Kirk Douglas and Farrah Fawcett are on this very remote space station in isolation around Saturn, and Harvey Keitel plays a psychopathic pilot who kills the pilot that's supposed to bring them supplies and a new robot. And he visits them and programs the robot. He basically falls in love with Farrah Fawcett, or obsessed with her.
Okay.
And he tries to, kill them, and he reprograms Hector, the robot, who I think was really supposed to be big, but it just didn't. Nobody knows who Hector the robot is now. Like, they didn't pull any of it off. There was some last minute budget yanking, and the casting kind of got mixed up a little bit.
Yeah, this is another Lord grade production.
There you go. Yes, yeah, ITC, yeah. Probably another one of his last. Amelia Bedelia wrenched. So, yeah, so he must have had 2 bad flops this year then.
Well, if you're going to bomb big.
There you go. Ranking 63rd, grossing 9 mil.
but do you know
I'm
what?
surprised
Right?
it made that much.
What was
It's on YouTube
surprising?
as well. Here we go.
What was surprising about this movie is how creepy it was that Kurt Douglas was with Farrah Fawcett, who is like how many years younger than him?
Yeah. It looks like
Wow.
there's a
Just
40-year age gap. there.
Yeah.
It's like,
Very
what the hell?
creepy.
Yeah, and John Barry was originally the director, and they replaced him at the last minute. I mean, this movie has a production hell of production hells going on.
It does, yeah.
Keitel was really uncooperative, hard to work with, and they had to dub his voice. The script was in constant rewrites. It was just a mess all the way around.
And that robot looks stupid.
It does, doesn't it?
It looks like Z on bad acid or something,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Brown, would you like to read this one out? This one from Mr. Brown Alliance.
Okay. Farrah Fawcett's last wish was for all the children in the world to be safe. Then Michael Jackson died.
Came true.
There we
What?
Well, except if she'd known about Savile, then maybe had safety.
And to be fair, Kirk Douglas was reportedly very difficult to work with as well.
How unusual for both Kirk Douglas and Harvey Keitel.
Yeah. So, I mean, there is a movie in here. You can see it, but the production kind of missed the mark, and of course the performances did. But I think
the story and
So all these people remaking good movies they should take bad movies and try to remake them and do better.
Yeah.
And this would be one of them.
Swappers, did you see Saturn 3?
I did.
Oh.
I genuinely liked it as a kid. I thought it was all right. Very spooky film, extremely spooky, and I remember it ending really badly. But if I watched it now, I'd probably think it was a load of garbage. But I remember like really being creeped out by it and quite enjoyed it at the time. But Kirk Douglas was great in it.
Yeah, I always remember this being on late on BBC.
Maybe that's
on
when I saw it.
Friday or Saturday. Yeah.
Maybe that's when it was. I always get this confused with Demon Seed.
Yes.
And that other one with the super intelligence robot thingy. I can't remember what that was called. Ugh. But yeah, there's the 3 films. I always get confused. This is one of them.
Yeah, and this was supposed to be Farrah's, big breakout role. And she looks good in the movie. I'll give you that, man. She's mostly wearing a short nightgown throughout the entire film.
Lou Grade should have just made season 3 of Space 1999.
I would have been
I'd have
cooperative
taken
with that.
all day long. But anyway, okay. Shall we move on?
Oh, final countdown.
Crappy films, man.
Sorry, I love this film.
Crap.
No, it's a great film. Kirk Douglas again.
I don't know that I would call it a great film. It is. It can be an entertaining film, but it is.
No, I like it. I've got very fond memories of this movie.
Yeah, I think again the movie itself is pretty shit. The memory of it or how much you enjoy it. Again, it's like Flash Gordon, where I was like, this is pretty shit, but I love the hell out of that movie. This one, I definitely the idea of like taking a modern aircraft carrier back to World War I, outside Pearl Harbor and stopping the Japanese, and then that's a neat conceit behind it. And then you have somebody that falls off and all that. But it was, and somebody brought up the Philadelphia experiment. That's another one that's
another one,
of the same quality. It exists. It was a thing.
Yeah, it's a very interesting idea, and I mean, I don't think I've seen this since it came out, but I do remember it had some compelling ideas about it, but the execution was a little short.
I think it's on YouTube or Rumble somewhere, because I've seen it recently.
I think it's one of the better time travel movies that we've gotten historically.
Yeah, one of those films where you get to the scene where, yes, it's going to happen, then all of a sudden it doesn't.
Nope.
It's like, what?
We got to go back into the laser tunnel. Let's go.
Laser tunnel rave.
Does it feature the famous song by Europe, or are we a little early for that?
No, I think the Europe song was inspired by this fantastic movie.
Right. Oh, nice.
Care to give us a blast, Ruin?
A Blast of Europe, the final countdown.
16.5 million.
It's 11:30 at night. The neighbours are going to appreciate this one because you've got to go balls to the wall. But okay, let me get a big deep breath for this one.
Would you like my alternative lyrics for it?
I need my electric guitar for this.
Please.
Right, here we go. We'll leave it together, but it's still farewell, and maybe we'll come back.
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
Who can tell? I guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground.
Leaving ground.
Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. Oh, I've blown something.
You frightened my cat.
Yeah. So the when I was in high school, that song came out. My alternate lyrics was "She's heading for penis," and still it stands tall.
Yes.
And so it was all about trying to get the girl to go down.
And on that bombshell,
Sylvester 3315's comment. Sylvester.
Oh God.
Okay, let's move on then.
Now this is a fantastic movie.
Elephant Man.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh man, this David Lynch absolutely delivers in this movie.
How so?
I mean, there is the acting is brilliant. I mean, Anthony Hopkins is great in it. Oh God, homeboy from Alien,
John Hurt.
John Hurt. Yeah, he is so good in this, and the way they set up the story. It is not accurate to what actually happened, but then again, good luck finding actual accuracy for this. But oh my gosh, what a I made my wife had never seen this, and so I had her watch it just about a month ago, and she was like, "I don't know how I didn't see this, but I really wish I had."
Yeah.
It's a good film.
It is
Ranked 25th grossing 26 million.
I remember when I was at school, the kids used to quote this film. Do you remember that scene where he's going through the station and that little boy goes, "Hey, mister, how comes your head is so big?" Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And everybody in my class was quoting it. We were in the school. So, yeah.
Did they do
It's
that
a
in the
good film.
showers?
What's that?
Is that what they
No.
said in the showers?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. No, it's honestly, it's a good film. Actually, I almost cried in one scene when he was with Annie Hopkins' wife. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That scene was very, very moving.
I'm sure I've seen this, but it's been so long ago and I was so young I can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, this is his first movie since he had done Eraserhead, and
What was the story about Lynch getting the directorship?
I told this last time, didn't I?
Well, you tell it again because it's a good story.
Basically, Mel Brooks and his wife they produced this film and they were looking for a director, and nobody would direct it because they wanted it in black and white. So I can't remember, it was the agent that said, "Look at this film, this director's up and coming," and so they got hold of the film, and Lynch was waiting outside in the foyer, and Mel Brooks and his wife went in there to see it.
Which was the movie again?
It was Razorhead.
Oh yeah,
you know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Razorhead, and then the doors come flying open. He walks up to David Lynch and he says, "You're crazy. I love it. You got the job." And then he walked off, and that's how he got the job, basically.
Uh-huh.
So yeah. So there you
and
go.
was he right?
I think David Lynch did a great job on this film.
Oh,
I thought it was absolutely moving. It was really well shot. Michael Elfleck was really evil. I thought he did a great performance as the what is it, the circus owner. They kept beating him all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a really moving film towards the ending.
yeah, it's
Really
definitely
good.
earnest and heartfelt. And this is what got Dino De Laurentiis's attention, and he hired Lynch to make Dune.
Oh right, okay. Or was it June?
It's Dune.
I like this comment from RDYE. They call Liam Neeson the Elephant Man, but for other reasons.
Mhm.
Big ears.
I am not an animal. I am a human being.
And you know, Lynch turned George Lucas down when he asked him to direct Return of the Jedi.
Yep.
I am
So he
not
could do Dune.
Yep.
or was it
Animal.
June? I am not a mega geek.
Animal.
I am a director.
But you know, Spielberg wanted to direct Return of the Jedi, right? But he couldn't do it because of
What? You joking?
yes. So George Lucas wants Spielberg to direct it, and Spielberg wanted to do it, but he couldn't because of the unions. Something to do with the unions, and so he had to step down. And then they got the British guy in.
Okay, we'll talk about such Star Wars things in a moment. Shall we move on?
Indeed.
I don't know. No bummometer. Z's got it. He's not here, so we don't know, mate.
Was shining.
Oh wow!
The
Right.
shinning.
I actually thought this was better than the book because I read
Was
the
it?
book.
It's
I
a
actually
great
thought the
movie.
film was better than the book.
I love The Shining. It's a great movie.
Second best Shelley Duvall film of 1980, obviously. After
Yeah, clearly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not one of the biggest fans of this movie. I mean, I appreciate Kubrick's shot compositions and stuff like that, but I think that his alterations of the characters and the story kind of break it, and his pacing is pretty fucking rough.
I actually agree with you. I'm not really a fan of Stanley Kubrick movies, but the first time I saw this film, I thought it was okay. And then I saw it on Channel 4. Channel 4 showed it, which was like a couple of years ago. And I really ended up liking it more than I saw it in the cinema. So, you know.
Yeah,
Always. Go on.
It took me about a decade to really appreciate this movie. I don't think I liked it much at all when it came out, and I had read the book. And the changes were very unsettling.
Always was on ITV. This ranked 14th grossing, took 44 mil.
It's hard to deny that it's really become a classic and even iconic.
It's got Hong Kong Fu in it.
It does.
Yeah,
And Crothers.
He got a what is it, axe in the chest, didn't he? For his
he had to fly all the way from Miami and then get a snowcat just to drive and then just get hit with an axe.
Yeah,
and that's it.
axe, yeah.
What is the point of this, Stanley? What do you
Swappers, have you seen The Shining?
Sorry, you'll have to excuse me a second there. I was looking at a picture of Sybil Danning dressed as a garden shed. I have seen it. Yes. I was creeped the fuck out as a kid by this film. I didn't know what to make of it. It gave me nightmares. And it's not even that much of a horror film, really. It's more of a sort of creepy film. Because you don't get much horror in it. A lot of it's kind of suggested. It's Kubrick being a really good director, though, in this movie. And I've also, if anyone thinks this film's good and you want to look more into the sort of the reasons behind certain imagery and things like that in the movie, check out the documentary Room 237, which is mind-blowing. And it goes into all the imagery and the patterns and the symbolism and stuff in the movie. It will blow your mind, absolutely blow your mind. But this film itself's got some timeless set pieces and the special effects and stuff in it, and it's worth seeing just for the pop culture nature of it alone. Even if you don't appreciate the story, it's worth watching.
The story is definitely a supernatural thriller, but Kubrick adds the ambiguity and turns it into psychological horror, and you're not really sure which elements belong where. So I do appreciate it. Much later on, King remade The Shining and made a more literal by the book version of it, and I didn't take to that very well.
With the quality of the Langoliers too, it was crap. But the one thing I would say about this movie that rarely gets mentioned is the sound design is fantastic. You could tell again, Kubrick as a technical director is very impressive. He just shouldn't be in charge of story.
So do you see the behind the scenes where he deliberately went out of his way to taunt Shirley Duvall?
Yeah, she went through hell, didn't she?
She did. You see that bit where he's going, "Come on, we've been waiting out here. We're freezing our asses out here, and you're fucking mucking around in a bit with the knife." And she's like, "I'm not. I was just waiting for you." And he's like, "Oh, come on, fuck off." He's like really having a go at her. But apparently that was his technique because he did that to Tom Cruise in Eyes. What is it? Wide Open. That one's called. He did that to him as well. He made him do 72 takes off the same line. Unnerved.
He'll either not talk to the actors at all, or he'll go out of his way to really weird them out. But I have a very good sound setup at the house, and I do have to agree with Jay here. This is one of the best sounding movies you'll ever play, along with Top Gun and Enemy at the Gates. A great way to test your Dolby 7.1 or whatever you have up.
This was Jack Nicholson at one of his best performances, I think.
Johnny!
Yeah. It's completely convincing all the way through. Having said that, have you seen the spoof trailer for this movie called Shining, which makes it look like a romantic comedy?
No, I haven't.
It's on YouTube. Just look it up. It's absolutely superb. I'm telling you now. The inclusion of Peter Gabriel's, or was it Genesis Salisbury Hill tune as the theme to the movie is just genius. Yeah, you need to watch it.
What? I think I've seen that.
That's kind of like Must Love Jaws and 10 Things I Hate About Commandments. And
didn't they not steal footage at the end of this movie or the beginning of this movie for Blade Runner? They stole some footage, didn't they? They asked for the going to use it.
The green hills that they're flying over.
Yeah.
I mean, they already have Tyrell in this movie, so maybe 3/4 of the way there.
Yeah, what adds to the creepiness, if you play this and you have good sound, it really sounds like people are coming from the back of your house and moving around and shit. It really is super creepy.
I mean, I do appreciate Stanley Kubrick, but as I said, I think he makes films again, I would say up your own arse movies. That's what I call them. And I just think that he should think about the audience sometimes, just a little bit about the audience, because again, this film I thought it was just too long personally.
Yeah, I think again, like a lot of directors, when you give them like unlimited control or unlimited freedom, they tend to climb right up their own asses.
They do, yeah, they do. I love that bit on the steps though when she's got the I think it's the knife or the axe, whatever she's swinging it. The baseball bat. That's it. When he's still coming up the steps, I thought that was really unnerving.
Not going to hurt you.
So close, yeah. She was so
going to
close.
hurt you. I'm just going to.
Wasn't this reference? It was referenced in Ready Player One, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Is Sybil Danning a xylophone there?
I don't know.
Those
but
notes
you know what,
not,
right?
The notes won't be flat. I guarantee
you know what, right? Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson would have made the perfect Joker when he was that shape.
Oh yeah,
he would have made the perfect Joker.
Yeah, very good.
Right there. Yeah.
Before we got Fat Vegas, Jack.
Yeah, we did a bit. Yeah.
Okay, shall we move on then?
Sure. Was this a movie? I don't know if I've seen this.
Never heard of it.
This looks some was this some cheap sci-fi parody? Is it? What's
okay? This? I think this was the original poster as well. There were lots.
I don't like this poster.
Yeah, I think this is a musical.
It is. I don't like this poster at all. I prefer the other one. The one.
I mean, honestly, just if you'd never seen them and you were comparing posters. The one we saw earlier with the
Xanadu looks better than this.
Way better, way more interesting. Yeah.
I remember. Did I ever tell you the story when I saw this film in the cinema, and it was packed, and I went in there, and I was sitting next to this kid. He must have been 12. It's just on his own. And when the film had finished, I could just hear sobbing, and I looked around and I said to him, "What's
no popcorn?"
I said, "Are you okay?" And he went, "They lost. And he just burst out crying. He just kept crying, so I just left him there. But yeah, a lot of people felt really bad after this movie. In fact, I believe the critics didn't really like this movie either at the time. So I loved it personally.
Yeah, I think this is certainly my favorite of the trilogy.
Oh, so good.
I waited in line for 8 hours to see the first one. Then we immediately got back in line and waited another 13 hours to see it again.
Ruin, did you say you've seen this?
I did see it in stages.
All of it?
Some of those stages I was pissed, but no, without trolling aside, of course, I've seen this one. I will say this, though. I didn't like it as a child. I can relate to that boy sobbing in the theater. Yeah. Honestly, it didn't feel resolved, for my child's mind. And the good guys didn't win. And I don't know, it didn't. I loved the Hoth scenes and those things I loved about it. As an adult, you watch it and it's just absolutely fantastic, isn't it? So,
well, I disagree. It's good, but it's no Last Jedi.
Well, of course.
There you go. Amelia Bedelia ranked number one, grossing $209 million.
And that was for this year. However, it kept making money.
Yeah, I remember being surprised to see how many people were in costume when we went and queued up to see this.
There you go. Not Z3PO has seen it 46 times in this theater.
Nice.
Fuck.
I did. One of the things that disappointed me about this film was because, like, when you saw Star Wars, Darth Vader was the man. Do you know what I mean? He was like, he was the man. You couldn't fuck around with him. And I was a bit disappointed that he was kneeling in front of this.
Okay.
Guy, was it the Emperor?
Well, that just tells you how powerful and badass the Emperor.
Okay,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, there was bumming in this movie. I do remember.
Yeah, Yoda's doing it constantly.
Yeah, when the Super Star Destroyer came on the screen, man, you could hear yes, when it debuted. I don't know another way to phrase when they first show that Star Destroyer, there was just you could feel the awe and amazement of the entire group of people.
Really,
in the theater.
It's
I
America,
thought
though.
the
Ian.
first shot of Tauntaun was the thing that amazed me when that thing was running across the snow.
Yeah,
Oh,
real
First
stop
shot.
motion.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I just thought it was amazing personally. But yeah,
Did
such a
anybody
good movie.
see it coming though?
What's that?
Luke, I am your
No,
father.
no, I didn't see. I was amazed when I heard that.
I knew it
We
was
all thought he
coming.
was. We all thought he was lying though, because in school, we had this chat. All my friends was like, "There's no way that he's Luke Skywalker's father." Everybody was convinced that he was lying. So
Yeah, I mean, there were so many things. Again, the with Kirshner directing it, it's got a much different feel.
Yes.
You can actually tell that Kirshner has directed humans, unlike George. That Kazdan did great work with the story and all that. And then this was like you saw Star Wars, and that was the kids movie that still appealed to adults. This was the adult movie that appealed to kids.
Yeah.
And I think I was 10 when I saw
And the
this.
third one was for the
George wanting to make money off of merchandising,
and it just fucked everything.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
I made the mistake of reading the book before I saw the movie, so I knew it was coming. But I still, when I got to that part in the book, I threw the book across the room. I was
you son of a bitch.
I was in disbelief, but
how exciting it was when you saw the clip.
Fucked your mum.
So they always used to have that clip on TV where Luke confronts Vader and he says, "You're not a Jedi yet." I always used to. When I saw that clip, I was like, "I've got to see this film. This film looks amazing." So yeah, I mean, it was that excitement about actually going to see the sequel to Star Wars. At the time.
The original Star Wars for everyone.
Yeah, I think it was,
so,
but it was.
yeah.
But I think it was geared more towards.
But it
younger
was for
audiences.
everyone, wasn't it? And then this one became very, very grown up for the adults. Yeah.
Yeah, but still appealed to kids. I mean, this was again. It's the so many people especially who don't have children, underestimate how intelligent kids actually are.
Unbelievable. But it's the merchandising that really screwed the third one up, because the first act of Jedi was really, really good.
It was and then you have the throne scene and all that. I mean that fight in the throne room is that makes up for many of the sins of Jedi, but those fucking Ewoks.
Okay, I think Swappers is gone.
yeah. So that Super Star Destroyer model was 10 feet long and it had 250,000 individual lights.
What?
Each one had to be etched by a regular Star Destroyer. Has over 300 meters of fiber optic cable. It has about 30,000 lights.
Did any of the malfunctioning ones? Did any of them have to come out?
I don't really know how to answer that.
Okay, Sly Jester numbers wrenched $5. Thank you, my friend. No hot women this week, but the conversation is still priceless. Well worth $5 worth of priceless. Thank you, my friend. Cheers to the panel and you legends of the chats.
This is the year I met all the cast and George Lucas and I think it was Gary Kurtz as well. I met at Selfridges. This was
Kurtz.
Gary Kurtz. Yeah, the producer.
Would you like an adult movie, Swappers?
Swappers, could you reboot?
Night, Amelia.
Great work. Yes.
Good night to Amelia because she's done some sterling work.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Good night, Amelia.
Brilliant.
Good night, Amelia.
I have some movies I want to show you later, Swappers.
Oh God, fucking crying.
What about this intellectual posturing here from common people who says, if Ewoks were real, people would fuck them?
That's true.
Yeah, common people. Where the fuck have you been? We've not seen you in ages.
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, they're not real, and people still fuck them because furries are a thing.
Yeah, Gary Kurtz was at Selfridges, and so was George Lucas, and all the cast of Star Wars was there, and I met them all. It was a very low key thing. They put one advert in a newspaper, and nobody knew it was happening. But by the end of the day, the whole place was packed with fans wanting. Because in Selfridges they had the models, they had the Walker in his big case and everything.
Nice.
So it had bits of sets there as well, and they all came and they all sat at a table, and then you'd go up there and they'd sign your book and everything.
You said the whole cast was there?
Yeah, the whole cast was there.
Yeah, the old
Really? So you and Billy D were the only non-white people there.
No, there were a couple of black people behind me.
I was going to ask Swappers, what did you think to all the new military hardware in this movie?
I didn't know what to think when I first saw it, because I was 8 or something, and I was convinced it was all real. I was absolutely convinced, just like in Star Wars. I thought Luke's land speeder was real. It's actually hovering. And I saw this, and I didn't think it was stop motion. I couldn't figure out how they did it all. So you just automatically, when you don't know the magic behind it, you think it's real, don't you? When you're that age.
Yeah.
I was just blown away, utterly bloody blown away. And because I didn't see the film, I'd only seen clips of it. I didn't see it in its entirety until I was about 11. So quite a few years after. And oh God,
fucking hell.
I think the Tauntauns were pretty obviously stop motion. Did you think those were real?
Well, I'd only kind of seen that was only the close-up bits, when it's kind of like an animatronic.
Yeah.
So I never actually saw them running. So there's because I'd only seen tiny clips. I generally thought the special effects, I couldn't figure out how they did it, and I was so enamored with this movie, and I'd never got to see it because I never got taken to the movies to watch it. I was gutted. So I had to wait until VHS. Like God knows how many years later.
Same, though, is it? It's not the same.
No, so I had everything spoiled for me, right? Everyone coming in, to school and saying like, "Oh, Darth Vader's Luke's dad," and all this stuff, and and I didn't really care at the time because you don't care about spoilers when you're that age, do you? Really? So I just wanted to see all the amazing stuff in it, and I must have made up a whole different movie in my head before I actually saw the film, because I saw all the action figures and I saw the posters and everything like that, and I had all this stuff going on in my head, and I never got it in the movie. And I had this whole side story in my head about all the bounty hunters and all this kind of stuff because they all looked amazing. And then they just in it for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
It was good, But what we got though was phenomenal. And I remember reading the Marvel annual of the comics that came out that year at Christmas. I got it for Christmas present. I was blown away by the artwork because the artwork was so amazing. We got to see Yoda in it for the first time. The snow speeders, the AT-ATs. I was just imagining it all in motion.
The Marvel comics were really good for this. Yeah.
So the effects, man, when I actually got to see it, and I'm by that age, you've seen all the behind the scenes and stuff, how it's done, but I still thought it was amazing, even though I knew they were on strings, I knew it was stop motion and stuff. I was still blown away completely.
There was 3 set pieces, weren't there? There was the Walker's battle, there was the asteroid field, and the climax that Darth Vader took on Luke at the ending. It was a pretty good film. I mean, in the middle, it kind of slows down a bit with Yoda, and when he meets Darth Vader in the forest.
It needs that. It needs that.
It does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's an example of good pacing where you're going to have.
That was the bombing scene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one of many bombing scenes. But the beginning you open up with its battle. And so there's no let's piddle around and build a story or whatever. We're here. We find Luke, you have the Wampa attack and all that, but then, okay, we're in a battle. And then, you have everybody kind of splits in 2 different directions and you kind of calm down again, regain your composure. And then, okay, let's accelerate again. That's good pacing.
I think kids of today would never have the same experience as what we would have.
No.
In 1980, watching this on the big screen, in 1980,
not their fault.
It would be just totally fucking mind blowing.
It's not their
fault that we didn't have. You couldn't then go and download it or buy your own version of it and watch it as many times as you want. You never knew when you were going to watch it again, so you had to absorb every second that was on the screen, every frame. You had to try and absorb it, and this is why the merchandise was so successful, because you wanted a piece of it.
Yeah, and you had to buy every book and magazine that had any information about it, Starlog and
if there was a making of, I was watching it, and all the effects and all that. But I think the one thing, you're right, because you'll never get to see this movie. You'll see that shit that George decided to put out in '97. But I think that if you take kids and you set them down in a theater and watch this again, the awe is still there.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Because again, kids are able to suspend it. They don't look and go, wait, that's not CG or whatever. They don't care. They are absorbed in it.
Mhm.
And the story, especially if you've seen Star Wars first and then you see this, it just holds you.
Don't think I've
Yeah.
ever seen this on the big, even when it was reissued. Never saw
Wow.
it.
I think this
I
film
saw
got
it.
away the most unscathed from all the special editions. It didn't
Yeah.
say so much in
Yeah,
it.
there are only a couple things. We saw it on the big screen, the special editions too. It wasn't too bad. And this film
Ooh.
inspired me to buy my first Mauser C96, which
Nice.
is the
Here you go.
gun Han Solo's
Regular
blaster.
Hello.
Get you. I have the despecialized
Wow.
4K. Wow.
Please share the link, Gregory. Did anyone see any of the if you call them deleted scenes or cut scenes that are particularly
I've seen
on
them.
Hoth
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, I've
They're
seen
great. They're great.
with Princess Leia and Han Solo.
Yeah.
Those ones are
yeah, and it
interesting.
doesn't the what's it called, the Yeti style monster? What's it bloody called?
Wampa.
The
Wampa.
Wampa.
Isn't there a Wampa which grabs hold of a stormtrooper?
Oh,
I'm
doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, C-3PO removes a warning sign from one of the doors, and the
That's
stormtroopers just walk in there. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I remember seeing all the deleted scenes from Star Wars and thinking, I'm glad they deleted this. Would have killed the pacing. Like,
Yeah.
these were all, and Luke looks like such a dork, man.
Yeah.
He's even more annoying
Yeah.
with the ones that they cut out.
Particularly that visit to was it Toshi Station?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
sequence there, yeah.
I love seeing all that, but you're right.
Yeah.
It didn't need it at all in the slightest. I did appreciate. I wish they'd put it back in the bit where he's using his monocular to look into space to see the space battle. Though I love that.
Oh
bit.
yeah.
Right at the very
You
start.
know, do you know that scene where Luke, his thing dies and then he falls on the snow and he sees Ben Kenobi.
Yeah.
Well, it was the snow was so bad and they had to get that shot. The crew was in the hotel and they opened the doors and they shot Mark Hamill through the doors to do that
No
scene.
way.
So all the crew was all warm inside the
Yeah.
hotel, and poor old
He's
Mark
freezing
Hamill,
his ass
because it was a blizzard that night.
Mm.
So that's
Yeah, but the
how they got
magic was there on the screen.
it.
wasn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
It was genuine. You know, it wasn't acting. He was actually
No, it was
freezing to
freezing.
death.
It was freezing. Yeah, it was freezing. His
I
arm.
will say
George-
if
George
you've
just
seen-
brings up the radio drama. If you haven't listened to
It's
the radio
great.
drama, man,
It's
it's
great.
fantastic.
I took a lot of my inspiration from that for
Yeah.
doing my thingy. Yeah. I will say if you've seen this, and even if you haven't seen it, forget the special editions altogether and just watch Adiwan's Empire Strikes Back revisited.
Yeah, it's
because
good.
It's
It's
the
good.
definitive version of
Yeah.
this movie.
it? Yeah, it's really good as that.
He adds extra special effects into this film, and a lot of people purists out there probably balk at it, but he does it so well. You just can't imagine it without those bits now. They're so great.
I think somewhere deep in the bowels of the channel, we've got two streams reviewing the Adiwan Empire Strikes Back. Somewhere in the bowels.
Ooh, bowels.
And do you know when he meets Lando and he says, what have you done to my ship and all that stuff? Your imagination went wild, didn't it? It was
Yeah.
like, what did
Oh,
these
yeah.
two get up to? Do you know what I mean? It's like, I really love to see that, you know?
Bumming.
Oh, what's that going back
Sorry.
where it says his brother-in-law had an original Kenner Han Solo pistol, still boxed and never. Oh my god!
Yeah.
All the merch was assembled in Leicester, wasn't it?
It was the Colville factory, yeah, for Palatoy. Well,
Yeah.
in this country anyway. I don't know. The States obviously had their own, but yeah, we had the Palatoy factory in Colville, which is outside Leicester. Mark MC knows it very well. Constantly talks about it. But the pistol, man, wow! That would have inspired me to go and get a Mauser after seeing that, because both Luke and Han have that gun in the film.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And the toy was an almost one-to-one accurate replica, and dangerously so, because I think a lot of people kind of frowned on kids buying that one. I know someone at my school had that, brought it in one day to play around in the playground, got it confiscated straight away as soon as the teacher saw it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Thing is,
you
it
get-
looks
you
too
get
much
back?
like an actual real gun.
yeah,
Like
Yeah, it does.
because it's put a red dot on a Mauser and you're basically Han
mhm.
Solo.
Oh, my old Grail wrenched. I still have the blaster, but not boxed. Got it in my hand.
nice.
Wow.
I
when I
always
was-
wanted to have that. Always, I had the E911 or whatever it was called, Stormtrooper rifle, but I never had the pistol. But I always wanted that gun. It was amazing.
When I was a kid, they didn't they sold out of the blasters, and then if you could find them, they were ludicrously expensive or whatever. So I bought a toy Mauser 96 and cut the magazine off, and then glued the plate back on so that I would have one like his.
I thought that Star Wars was not Star Wars unless you have the 20th Century Fox, you know, music and stuff before it says, you know.
Yeah.
And when they took it out, it just felt there was something missing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? When I saw the anniversary of this film, because obviously Disney owned it. So
yeah, and it really, I mean, it's kind of a slight to Alan Ladd, you know, one of the reasons the movies got made.
Well, technically, they could put that back in now, couldn't they?
No, because they won't put Fox. They'll just put 20th Century Studios.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's Empire Strikes Back.
I'll just say, Brown, if I may, lots of things to admire in this film, obviously, but I love the design of the Imperial probe droid, which scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it's again, it's got the kind of the octopus type legs hanging under it, and it's like a jellyfish, but
it's like nothing else, isn't it? It's like completely original, unique look to it. And it was a robot, but it didn't look like a robot. It looked like a weird kind of alien creature. And the sound that went with it and everything. I'll tell you what, man, the production
wasn't it made out of a clutch system or something?
Was it? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's everything about, like, say, the look, the way it moved.
Ralph McCory.
Yeah,
Ralph McCory.
Yeah.
I think it's something stupid like tractor parts or engine parts actually made it.
Yeah, it looked a lot like the head of an planetarium projector with all the bulging lenses and very inside. But I'll tell you what, it was the walkers that got us when we first saw it. Those were about the coolest thing.
Oh, yeah. Man,
you know, they're tanks on legs, and they were terrifying. And the way they it
well, and in the trailer, it's like, what the hell are these, like giant creatures walking around? Because you know they show like just a little bit of the probe droid, and they show like just a skip of the walkers moving, and it was like, my God, what the hell is this, a planet with giant creatures walking around on it or something? You know, and then you saw the movie, and it was even better.
That was the Holy Grail toy. That one, the Walker, the ATA.
I still have mine.
Kids, you know,
my mate had the full set. He had the snow speeder, the Walker. Got it all one Christmas. Absolute jammy bastard.
Yeah, my brother, he got the full set as well.
Arch Collins put the link for those. I think it was 2 streams that we did.
Well, it was Go Motion, wasn't it? They developed this animation technique called Go Motion.
Yeah.
Which put blur in every shot when the legs.
Yeah, because they got enough motion control that they would actually.
Phil Tippett, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yes,
Tippett was involved.
Yeah.
He later used that on Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, later on we realized that the Empire has very lax safety regulations. They certainly didn't have OSHA because there were never any railings or seatbelts or anything, man.
Like the Empire believes in Darwinian pressures.
Absolutely. You know, 2-foot narrow catwalks with no railings. I mean, they probably lose 15, 20 people a day on those.
Well, those weren't people you wanted to have.
Yeah, well.
Indeed. That's Empire Strikes Back, everybody.
Oh, we can still talk about that for hours, couldn't we, that film?
Yeah. I feel like this is one of the things we've lost is that experience of going to a movie like this for the first time on the big screen. And
the wonderment.
100%.
I think the go on.
The cinema is a communal activity, and
it is.
Just because you don't talk doesn't mean it's not, and I think we've lost a lot of that now.
I think the last time I had wonderment at the cinema was Last Jedi.
Cool.
But all for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, wondered how the hell this got made.
No, cinema is certainly a communal activity for Brown and his tutor.
F1
for me, it was
pretty cool. And
the last 2 Avengers movies, because that every
event cinema, mate. Event
it was packed, wasn't it? You know?
Event cinema.
Yeah, it really was. I think F1 was very cool to see on IMAX. That was pretty impressive.
Okay, let's do the honorable mentions. There's a lot of them, so we'll just blast through these for the last 5 minutes. Anybody? Never heard it.
Never heard of it.
Oh, I think I have seen this. It's been a long time.
Next.
George C. Scott. Yeah, I have. I couldn't tell you a damn thing about it other than it's like spoopy spiritual thing.
On that bombshell.
Is it as good as The Omen?
Don't know.
Fiendish Plot of Dr. Fu Manchu. I have seen this.
There you go.
Yeah, good film. I was wondering when you're going to mention this. It's a great movie. It was one of the best gangster films I'd seen. A wonderful performance by Bob Hoskins. He got discovered, and a great cameo by Pierce Brosnan at the ending.
Helen Mirren as well.
Helen Mirren. This is a great movie that actually shows you what the gangs used to do in London.
Classic VHS movie for me. That
it's a great movie. Nobody thought this was going to make any money or make any impact at the time they made it, and boy were they wrong.
What an ending!
The ending is amazing, right? He's sitting in. He knows he's screwed, and he's sitting in a car, and they're just driving, and you can see the anger in Bob Hoskins' face as they're driving. It's really good, really well directed.
I might need to check that out. It's probably on YouTube somewhere.
Great movie poster too.
Okay.
The Fog, John Carpenter.
Not bad.
Great film.
Yeah.
Great film.
Yes, not bad. Yeah. John Carpenter.
Man, this creeped me out when I saw this. God, Fog's creepy on its own. Anyway,
is it the eyes? They have eyes, don't they?
Yeah, that's the thing that gets you, isn't it? When you see the figures first, and then you see the eyes. And they a little bit later on with all the glowing red. Oh man, yeah.
Can they remake this?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, the best thing about The Fog is Adrienne Barbeau's breasts.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Her voice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move.
Never.
Kurt
we mentioned this last week. Yeah, it was a fantastic film.
It's kind of a classic movie, really.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Very funny. Very, very funny. I'd suggest giving it a go.
Yeah, I see why Swappers likes it too.
Okay, what's it called again?
Used
Cars.
Is it Bob Zemeckis directed this, or am I wrong?
I don't remember who directed this.
Did he buy a DeLorean?
I know Kurt Russell's in it, and he's wearing the most atrocious jacket.
Oh yeah, he's got that horrible suit, hasn't he? That checkered suit.
Yeah, it's Zemeckis is the director.
Zemeckis, yeah. Yep. When time ran out, this is a terrible movie. I saw it. I thought it was.
I don't think I've seen that.
Irwin Allen.
Yeah, I saw it on TV. It wasn't very good at all.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to show half this movie on TV. It's probably the edit made it less.
And
Jacqueline Bisset and her boobs. Yeah.
Yay.
Alligator. What an awful movie.
It's crap.
Never saw that.
Absolute shit. Special effects are awful.
Yeah, it's basically the big urban myth about alligators in the sewers, and that's.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't get Sharknado though if it wasn't for this. This started a tradition of very glorified cinema.
Okay.
But we already have Piranha at home.
We did.
Altered States.
Oh man, this is good.
That movie screwed me up. That movie was just weird and creepy and everything.
Yeah, never went into a sensory deprivation tank again.
Oh no. It really was scary as well. Remember that bit where his body was changing and he was slamming up against the wall? I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't this William Hurt's kind of breakout role?
Kind of.
Yeah, because this was before Children of a Lesser God.
Yeah.
The trailer really creeped me out, so I never saw. Well, I did see the film, but it was such a long time ago now. It was so weird, though.
I did a flotation tank once, and you're only supposed to be in 30 minutes, and they left me in for an hour, and I got out the tank, and I was just fucking gone completely.
Did you start devolving?
Yeah, and Blair Brown is naked in this, if my memory serves.
Yeah,
if anybody gets a chance to do a flotation tank in the dark, everybody recommended.
As good as the 90s?
I think I'd just been raving that weekend as well, so you can imagine the state I was in. Brubaker.
It's not a bad film. Not a bad film. I didn't think it was too bad.
Okay.
Caddyshack.
Yes,
Funny.
classic.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this deserved to be in the front 20 here.
Well, we had to have Popeye. So,
And Xanadu.
Oh, okay.
Xanadu.
I've never seen Caddyshack. That's why I thought about
Oh.
it, to be honest, but there you go.
Yeah, really funny classic movie. Bill Murray in here is just absolutely hilarious.
Oh yeah.
This is a homework movie if you haven't seen it.
Okay.
This is
Here's a
homework.
golden boy at Augusta. You
Sword
better follow him.
says, "Did you leave a floater?" No, I was floating when
He
I got
was
out
the
of the
floater.
tank.
Somewhere in time.
Somewhere in
Yeah,
time.
I liked it. I
Yeah,
liked
it's all right. I haven't seen it in decades, so it may not survive rewatch. But but
The
I liked
ending's depressing. The
Yeah.
ending. It's like
Yeah.
what?
Chris Reeve, though, innit?
Why give?
Yeah.
Why give it that ending? I'm like,
Don't know. Christopher
Anyway.
Reeve, though.
The Big,
Big
Red,
Red
One.
One.
Mark Hamill's in this.
tried to make it as a big star. Mark
He did
Hamill,
not.
didn't he?
It
And
did
it
not
didn't
out.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
about
didn't
as successful as Corvette Summer. Oh God,
Oh no.
Is this
Move along.
Lionel Richie and
the hell?
My First
No, that's the
Love?
other one.
Oh.
That's the other one. No, it's not this film.
Yeah.
This film sucks. Oh no,
Oh,
this one sucks as well.
yeah, this
This one sucks. Big time.
Evans,
Bit of a
Heaven's
bomb.
what? Gate.
Heaven's Gate.
Gate,
Yeah, took down United Artists. Nearly.
One of the
Yeah.
biggest flops in history.
What's it about?
Yeah.
So much money. I don't know.
It's a Western,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I heard it was critically acclaimed, but there was something wrong with the distribution or the marketing or something like that went wrong with it, and it just flopped because no one knew what it was about and no one went to see it for whatever reason. But it's supposed to be what I heard, at least, it's supposed to be a good movie, but I never watched it.
These are honourable mentions, by the way.
McVicker. I saw this
yeah.
ages
Yeah,
ago.
it was all right, McVicker.
Yeah.
What I remember of it.
Yeah, he was okay.
One of those VHS movies back in the day.
Yeah.
In fact, all of these were, to be honest, but there you go.
Oh man. Oh
North
man.
Sea Hijack.
I remember watching this. The big question was Roger Moore's character gay in this film?
Don't
Because he
know.
didn't like women, did he, at all? In this
God,
film?
yeah. Now I remember this.
Yeah. So it was just a weird thing. It was with his character. Yeah,
Roger
so
Moore,
there you
though,
go.
isn't it? Okay.
It's Roger Moore, yeah. I don't remember this film. What film's
Yeah.
this?
What's this? I think it plopped at the box office. Too.
That is it, folks. That is it. Not bad. 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
That is it, folks. Talking.
Good.
Chat, thank you for the interaction. The mightily generous super chat from Cider Feet and his missus. Appreciate that. Chat, you are wonderful. Thanks for the interaction, as always. So we'll see you next time, folks. Let me get the guests up. Emperor Goodwin.
Yes.
Yeah, I will say Hawk the Slayer was one of them, but I couldn't get a decent grab of the poster. So it was an honourable mention, mate.
We're just going
Swappers!
to have to do another stream, with all the stuff we missed because there's so much.
There's too many films in.
There is just too many, and it's only going to get better and better. Swappers,
yeah.
cheers, mate.
Clint Eastwood
Thanks
made
very much.
2 films in 1980. Do you know what I mean? So there you go.
Thanks to the panel. Thanks to the chat. Apologies for corpsing there for 10 minutes.
It's all right.
But Christ, that was funny. Yeah, looking forward to next week.
The Mega Geek.
Yeah, no worries.
Istaphobos.
If you want to blow your mind, look up the cast list for Heaven's Gate. It's pretty extraordinary.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it is.
Brune. And it was like 3.5 hours or something. That didn't help.
Mr. Balance. Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Thank you, chat.
Yeah, cheers, mate. And Man Baby. Ruin the Man Baby. Good to have you on, mate.
Yeah, look, good to be in the 80s. I did see a few of these, and look, I can't lie, Brown. I missed the hot chicks. Can we
Oh,
get the
shit,
hot
we
chicks
forgot
back?
this. Oh, fuck. We forgot this.
Oh, no, what an omission.
Oh, I'm going to have to start again.
Yeah, I was looking through. I was like, really? Okay.
What?
Well, yeah, you missed a lot of movies.
The
from
choices
1980.
of films wasn't very good today. I mean, there were loads of movies that you could have talked about better than the stuff that you put up. But anyway,
Everyone's a critic, everybody.
Yeah.
No, but
Everyone's
in
a
this
critic.
case, it is. It's complete. There's so many good movies
It's only
that
going
are
to get
better than the
worse
ones
as
you
well.
mentioned.
It's only going to get worse. So what can we do?
You're saying Gavin is going to get worse with these lists?
No,
I mean,
the quality of the movies.
Oh.
Friday the 13th came out in 1980. I
Yes,
mean,
it
that
did.
Came
is.
out.
That's what I'm saying. And we didn't even
What?
mention that.
Mm-mm.
Friday the
Oh.
13th.
Came out. What? I think Wayfarer's doing a special earworms. Is it Friday, mate?
Yep, it's Friday.
Okay. If I'd have known, I'd have done an auto direct, mate. So I think that's it, folks. I'm going to be around doing open bar tomorrow, doing the modding. We're going to be back at the weekend, folks, with the usual Hollywood bilge. Quiet week this week again. So chats, people, panel, re-rub people. We will see you next time. Take care, everybody.
Ta-da.
Bye, man.